Hello, everybody. Wait. Not done yet. Let's see here. Okay, well, I got them all. Got Facebook. I got everything now. So, come on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. I just lost Annalisa again. So I just lost Annalisa. Let's see. A-D A M B O I S Oh, what am I doing? All right. Hold on, Annalisa. M B O S V All right. Can't do AOL. G .com. Okay, got him. Okay.
Well,
all right, Annalisa.
Two of you.
Yeah. How can you see two of me? I don't know. Maybe I got a twin. Who knows?
No, I don't think so. I see two.
Oh, I only see I only see one of me over here.
Really? I see two of you.
Yeah. Oh, you see two of me? Maybe it's my bottom one.
Maybe it's your what?
Maybe it's my bottom twin right here in the bottom here.
No, you're right next to it. On the left-hand side, looking
Really?
at my screen. I don't know why you're coming up twice.
Yeah, I have no idea either. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe one is a robot and the other one is the real
that's
me.
you.
Who knows?
No. What happened to the?
I don't know
What happened to the other guy that was supposed to come on?
Oh, well, James is sick, and then I have the other guy, Adam, coming on. He's really good with the homeless people, and he's a Republican too, so it's pretty good. I'm waiting for him to pop on. But anyways, while I'm waiting for him, to come on, we can talk about create a banner. Wow, my whole StreamYard is all different. What the heck is going on here? All right. Nope. Okay. Now I can take comments now. All right. All right. So, do you want to start off first, or do you want me?
Well, since you don't watch my lives, you're going to start because you don't know what I talk about when I do my lives. So,
Okay. I want to introduce you to Adam. Adam is he's autistic, and Adam, this
How
is
you doing?
Annalisa,
hi, Adam. Good. How are you?
and uh, and he doesn't talk over people. He gives people a chance to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do. I've been doing podcasting for a while. It's just right now, I had to take a break for to deal with some life on life terms. But my name is Adam. They call me Cassius Flow. I'm also known as Mr. Outreach 508. I own a company called Let's Get Recovery / Let's Find God Media. So I'm part of the YMS family, which I am a part of the Your Major Source, which is going to be a news part of YMS, and I'm also connected to Street Magic Multimedia.
Wow.
So I'm very active in the community.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah. Well, in as industry, it's a little different. I'm a musician. I'm an entrepreneur musician who, even if you Google my name, it tells you that I'm at almost every community event, and I try to raise awareness on autism, addiction, and homelessness. And I
So,
do,
when you do a community event, you go specifically to certain ones.
no, I look at one. Technically, you could say that, but it's only I like to be everywhere. So sometimes I'll end up at city councils, and sometimes I'll end up at. I volunteer every Tuesday at 360 Coxo with the food truck mobile ministry that I think goes in Fall River at Salvation Army on certain days. I'm there with Carol. I'm there with the rapper Smokey Loke, who now gave himself to God. A bunch of people, a youth program that comes in volunteers, and we feed homeless people. I was there at one point. I'm part of the Redemption Church in Fall River and more in middle school, and I'm part of Marked Men's Ministry, Marked Men for Christ Ministry. So all my new music has no derogatory language, swears, but I like to try to uplift people who are struggling.
Well, that's because Adam. That's because Adam struggled all his life. I think you mentioned with addiction too, right?
Homelessness
You mentioned
and
homelessness.
with the wrong being done, like how my daughter was taken from me, a lot of things that I go through. So I speak up what I've seen. I got my first 2 years clean on Mass Ave. So during the beginning of COVID, I was working actually at McDonald's on Fall's Corner. They never onboarded me. It was when they put the circles on there. So I had no money. I ended up in a program and I got stuck out in Boston. And I never got paid for those 2 weeks either, because when I got COVID, they forced me by St. Anne's to go to a shelter in Chelsea called the Envisions Hotel, and it had all people who had COVID staying in that shelter. I never got paid by that company, and I got canned because they never fully onboarded me. So when I was on the streets with no money, all I had was God and survival. I didn't understand what I was going to be placed in front of. So I worked at the Dollar Tree on Calm Ave in Brookline. I slept under the West Charles Gate Bridge in Kenmore Square. And I had one of those rolling cots you see at Market Basket, the black ones. I'd walk all the way to work at the Dollar Tree, 4 o'clock in the morning. My boss would bring me to the YMCA. He'd pay so I could shower. I'd go to work. Sometimes I wouldn't eat. They would have to buy food and say eat because I was working hard. And that's how I got out of there. It was a very humbling experience. And while I was under a bridge in Kenmore Square, I didn't have a bank account, and I remember this. And there was a autistic school. There was a Dunkin' Donuts. There was a Popeyes at the corner. They shut down. I ain't gonna tell you why. And then they had a McDonald's, and they had a Bank of America. And I remember one day, I wasn't one of those who begged for money, but some of the people would hold signs. I didn't care about that. But I saw a guy going in the bank, and he dropped a piece of paper. And that paper had to probably be worth 200 grand if he lost it. And he said, "What can I do for you?" I said, "I don't got an ID, but I need a bank account. I got all the numbers and all that." So he opened up a bank account for me, and then so I could get the money in.
All right. Okay. So, Annalisa, where'd you go? I gotta find out where she went. Yeah, I told you, I gotta find out where she went now.
So everybody, if you're on here right now, share this, tag people in the groups, send a kite to your friends if they're in jail, whatever. Get it out there. Wonder where she went.
I know. Well, we were just going to talk about the well, what happened, with the state house, with the drug trafficking going on, with the alleged drug trafficking
With the-
over at the
Oh, are
state
you
house.
talking about the one that was in jail?
No. The guy that went to jail, we were going to talk about that. I just don't know what happened to him.
We can still talk about it. Wait till she comes back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, what is? Do you know anything about it? Because
I heard about the one that's
I
in jail
actually,
with a lady that worked for the jail. I
Yeah.
have friends that worked with them, but worked with that person because I was saved by the sheriff's department in Pittsfield, which is Berkshire,
Yeah.
and they're the ones who had bought some of my poetry that's on the old jail, and it was part of the North Project, and a lady found me almost dead because my kidneys gave out and stuff, and they have a hospital out there called BMC, and I remember I connected to them out there, and I connected to a couple other spots, and there's a lot of stuff that I could not get information on, and I also couldn't tell you if I knew it, because there's certain legalities that I can't overturn, even with the connections I got.
Yeah. She's trying.
But
Yeah. So,
is it in the Facebook? We sent it in the I'll look it up right now.
well, I have it. I actually have it here. I do have it, and I can put it right up here right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
On Facebook. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta create a tab. I gotta get a tab going. So, all right, let me create a tab. All right, Facebook. Let's see here. I think it's okay, hold on. I got a tab here going. All right. Let me see here. All right, I see you. All right, so this is it right here. So now I got to get back to studio. All right, and Annalisa's on again. Yeah, I'm just setting up the what do you call it? The share screen for a minute because we were talking about the all right, there it is right there. About the alleged drug trafficking that went on over there. You see it? It's up there, Annalisa?
I see it.
That is a shame. And you know something? And they caught the top guy, the top guy too. That was also involved with it too, with the alleged drug trafficking there in the state house. I mean, that's awful. Look at that, huh?
And nothing will happen.
No,
that's
nothing's
sad.
not gonna.
That is sad.
No,
Because
it is.
when people have some power, they get away with stuff. But that's where I come into play. I don't care what power you have. If you're wrong, I'm gonna make sure you know it.
No, but see, the thing is with this, okay, the guy that went to jail, everybody's saying it's more the cartels or something. I don't. I mean, do I want to believe that? I mean, I want somebody's opinion. So, what is your opinion, Annalisa?
They said it
Um,
was the cartels.
Yeah, most of them saying that it's the cartels that deliver that stuff to the state house.
Well,
Oh,
can I
it
tell
could
you, the
be.
cartel are not the only people that deliver stuff, drugs into this country. There's other people, not just cartels.
Well,
But
we have the problem is that
one at a time.
Massachusetts. The problem is that Massachusetts has illegals. That's the problem.
And I understand that, but sometimes it ain't always the illegals. So let me, for my thing, right? I do believe people should be in the United States the right way, but there's a lot of things that have been touched with where people who are not illegals, maybe they have their green card, and they have all the stuff, and they're in the process of doing this. At least if they have their green card, they should not. But there's people who have.
Well, at least unless it's expired, because that happens.
Well, there was a guy on New Bedford Guide. He was on Beetle Street or something. They found out they were wrong. They were kids who are autistic, who are from out here. They were born out there, but they're here. They got all that information. Now, I think that's kind of gross because they're kind of finding out the minute somebody gets arrested, and they have. And I'm Spanish myself. I was born here. I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican, Colombian, Portuguese, a bunch of stuff. I'm Heinz 47. My family, I'm here the right way, right? There are some people that come here, and they have the paperwork, and I've seen things. Like I was at Packer one day, and the guy who made a mistake breaking the window of that guy on Beetle Street pulled into Packer, where I Packer in New Bedford. You were there before, David, at that event.
Yeah, I was.
And he pulls in, and I'm looking at my lips, and I'm like, "There's him again." And he looked at me like this. And why do they all have to? Why do all ICE have to? Most of them have to have masks on.
Yeah. See, I don't want to get into this because I totally disagree. So I don't want to talk about it. So what were you saying now about the this incident that happened at the governor's out in Western Mass in the office?
Yeah.
Right? Isn't this where the guy got arrested?
That's where that guy got arrested.
So because
So
you don't want to talk about it doesn't mean it don't need to be talked about. No, I'm not disrespecting. I'm asking a question.
no, you were saying a statement. That's not a question. That was a
No,
statement.
no. At the end of the day, I'm around all this public
What's
stuff. I
there to
see
talk
what's going
about?
on.
If the ICE is doing their job, yes, they're gonna make mistakes.
Yes.
And they can wear masks if they want to.
No.
Because obviously, yeah, they can, because obviously they're getting
All right. This is not a debate. I'm just gonna let you know now.
they're getting threatened by people that don't think they should be wearing masks. And I don't know why they can't be wearing masks.
It's not right to
protect
threaten
themselves.
people. Yes.
They're not threatening people. How do you know?
I
they're
said you said people are threatening them. That's exactly
They
what
are.
I'm commenting on.
That's right, because that's why they
Which
wear
is not
masks.
okay. It's not okay because you think something's wrong to do something that is wrong. I
I'm
agree with
saying
you.
the people that like Antifa, that don't like ICE for whatever reason, are wearing masks. I'm saying they're the ones that attack the ICE agents, not the other way around, for the most part. Okay, ICE agents are people too, just like you said, there are other people that come in this country, blah, 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 blah. They are too. So are they. You live in this country, and you should be behind people like
Yes.
ICE that are trying to get rid of the illegals that came in here that should not be in here.
Did I ever
They should
say I
not be
didn't
in
support them?
All right, wait a minute.
Support
One
them,
at,
right.
wait a minute. One at a time. Let her finish first.
No, go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead. You can say.
No, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I never said
I
I
don't
don't
feel
support ICE.
uncomfortable. You said you wanted to say that it just because I didn't want to talk about it doesn't need to be talked about. Well, I just said I'm not uncomfortable at all in the least. So now you go ahead and why you think you're right. And
I don't ever think I'm right because I don't know everything. And I'm sorry if I'm making you feel that way. I don't believe in violence of any type, no matter what side you're on.
Well,
I don't care if
what
you don't believe
violence you're talking
that is
about.
true. There's a point behind what I'm saying. I don't believe you should hurt anyone, even if you don't believe. First, I don't. So it's like when I was younger, and I went to school and I wanted to this, even though this is not a debate, they're telling kids they can't grow because in school they got debate and that's how you grow. It's also not right if you don't believe to hurt somebody.
Just
So
because you don't believe it doesn't make it so. Because other
yes,
people don't think so. Other people think it's self-defense.
it's not.
Well, I think it is. If somebody's going to attack me, it doesn't mean that just because I believe that there shouldn't be violence, that I should not defend myself. So I totally don't agree. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but it doesn't make it
I
right.
never
and
said
it
I didn't
doesn't
agree
make
with
it
you. I
so.
said no side should fight without no reason to. I'm totally understanding what you're saying.
Well, when you fight, there are usually reasons to, if you agree with it or not, just like with ICE and Antifa and the illegals, all that. So I do not think that they have a right to be doing that to the ICE agents, especially if they're here illegally. I don't know what kind of rights these people have and who they think they are. They can just waltz into this country and do and think whatever they want, and ICE makes a mistake here, there, or whatever, and they're all over. This is just what you call propaganda. This is propaganda by the media, and for whatever reason, people just jump on it because ICE isn't supposed to be doing their jobs.
Like I said, I don't believe anybody should hurt anyone. I do believe in self-defense. I'm in agreeing with you. I don't believe either side should be. There's a right way to do
topic
it.
is not violence, however. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not the topic. So let me see if we can get back to the subject.
Let's get back to the
And
subject.
I don't know what that was. And it's not violence, however. It's not. That's a very broad term. Violence is a very broad term.
Yeah.
It can mean anything. It can mean anything.
So is there
I'm
anything
talking
I'm going to
about
say that you're
ICE
going to agree with? Because I'm agreeing with you the whole time, and it seems like everything I say is
right.
wrong.
So I don't know what this is about then. So if you
No,
agree
I don't
with
know.
me-
I'm just trying to keep this peaceful because I do this for a living. I'm on many shows, so I'm just trying to have a
All right.
conversation.
All right. Okay. Listen, everyone, just have a conversation, whether if we disagree or agree, because I'm here, I'm monitoring this show, okay, and I personally don't want people, arguing about, who's right, who's wrong.
I don't really care about who's right. I just want to have a normal conversation.
Let's all have a normal conversation, please. That's what I want.
All right. What
exactly
is the
what I
normal
want.
conversation then? What is the normal conversation for you?
For me, okay, a normal
No,
conversation.
for Adam. What's
Okay.
that? He said he want.
I'm just having a normal conversation. I'm not
What
mad
is
in
that?
any way, shape, or form. It's just if you think that I'm not saying something right, you automatically assume that I'm not agreeing with you. And I'm just a peaceful guy.
I can disagree
This
with
is
you
like
if I
calm
want to, whether you're peaceful or not. I can disagree with you. I can agree with you, just like you can disagree with me and you can agree with me. There's nothing wrong with having a discourse.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just here having a normal conversation. I don't
All
get
right.
it.
Okay, all right. So let's get down to what we were talking about. Annalisa, let's talk about Macy. Let's forget
Who?
about all that other stuff. Massey,
Tom
let's talk about
Massey?
Massey. Yes. I'm going to
You
change
want
the
me to talk
subject
about
right now.
Tom Massey? I mean,
Yes, yes. Tom Massey, what we was normally we're going to talk about.
Well,
Well, you said you were going to do about Massey in Ireland or something. Something was. Let me see. Something here.
well, Tom Massey.
Tom Massey.
Well, my position with Tom Massey is that he doesn't take AIPAC or pro-Israel lobby money. So that's and now you have a Zionist who's putting in $20 million to get him primaried out because he doesn't take AIPAC money.
Yeah.
So President Trump doesn't like him either. President Trump wants him out. The Zionists want him out. And I don't think he should go anywhere just because he doesn't take AIPAC money or because he's not pro-Israeli? I mean, I don't know. Like, what? I think it's weird. I just think it's strange.
I think so too. I think it is weird too. Because Thomas Massey, he doesn't take AIPAC money, and I don't understand why Trump wants him out. You know what I'm saying? And that concerns me right there. Because Thomas Massey Thomas Massey is a nice guy. That's okay, Adam. Don't worry. Thomas Massey is a nice guy, and I think he's great. And I think President Trump should just keep it, bottom line. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there are only, as far as I know, there are only 2 Republican elected officials in Congress that don't take AIPAC money, and they don't let them in the office.
Yeah.
In their office. So
yeah.
I don't know why they have to. They're trying to make them go along with what the Republican Party wants, and that is AIPAC, Zionist, pro-Israel. Everything has to, you have to do everything for Israel. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So what happened to Adam?
I don't know why he left. So he says, "Yeah, okay. I am sorry. I respect you. I took my time to talk on your show, but she came off then, and people are texting me and saying
and now they have to run away. Oh, poor Adam.
That's Adam. You didn't have to go anywhere, Adam.
Can't have a debate. See, these are the people.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of them are like this. If you don't agree with them, or if you speak your mind, they can't take it. They can't take it. They just can't do it. And there's no debate. There's no discussing. It's like, she came off like this. She did this. She did that. And they leave. Like, what is that? Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to get him to come back on. Yeah, but I don't know. And no, it's it's all the what do you call it? The ring sharing it.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I have, he doesn't know this, but because I couldn't say anything because he's against violence and nobody should be doing this to anybody, but it's okay if they do it to us. It's okay if they do it to somebody else, but if they do it to them, it's a whole other story. But what I didn't get a chance to say to him, and I forgot, was that I'm an immigrant.
Yeah.
I'm an immigrant. I was born in another country. I came here when I was very little.
Yeah.
I came here when I was very little. So I am a legal immigrant.
Okay. He's coming back on, and he probably lost power, so he's coming back on. All right. So listen, you guys.
I'm not even mad. It just seems to be like I'm on mad shows with all different types of people. I don't judge nobody. You might want to Google what I do. I respect everybody. I was just at the veterans today helping them out. You didn't let me speak either. And I took my time because I got respect for David. I watch your show all the time. I share it. I have people who respect what he does. Just because you think that I'm judging you does not give you the right to conversate like that. Because you think I'm judging you when I'm saying everything is wrong. You don't want to hear what I got to say.
I'm not.
How am I judging?
How am I judging? Don't say I'm judging.
Like, this is crazy.
It is crazy because you're judging me.
I heard what you said. You thought I was. You want to hear what you got to say. You came off the show on your own. and then you came
All
back
right, you
on.
know
You
what,
should have
Dave?
some
I
type of
can't
thought
do this.
process
You
with
can
you.
you can talk to him. I can't do this.
All
This
right,
is
look at.
ridiculous. I'm
Honestly,
gonna
you
go.
can
I'm
keep
gonna
your
go.
guess
Bye.
because I don't need to be
All
around.
right, okay, that's it. No more. That's it. Stop. All right, okay, all right. Annalisa, come back on. Ah, I'm out, and this is it. No. I'm not even putting him on anymore. Man, this is my show, man. Sorry, but it is. Oh man, God, man. So now, um, um, uh, all right, so you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about ice, and I'm gonna bring James on. Oh my God! What the hell? Yeah. All right. All right. Hello. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, I was just talking about what happened at the State House, and I don't know. Oh God. Uh, well, this is the last time I'm gonna have people on my show. I mean, I don't want no arguments on my show at all. Yeah. So, I gotta. Yeah. So I was just talking about. Yeah,
Hello.
James. I was just talking. I was just talking about about what happened at the State House. I wanted to
Yeah.
talk about what happened at the State House, and all of a sudden I had somebody else on, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
Yeah, you know what? I was watching that. Yeah, that was a bit rough to watch. Yeah, that was
it
really
was very
rough
rough
to
to
watch.
watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the
No,
way,
and
you still have messenger chats on your screen.
oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh,
Yeah,
I do.
yeah, you might want to close those out.
All these.
Yeah. Yeah, where it shows my name, then this Adam guy's name.
Yeah.
You might you might want to take those off.
No, this is crazy. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take those. I mean, something. I'm not gonna, because this.
And
is
I
my
originally
show,
wasn't supposed to
saying.
come on tonight because I've been feeling off today, but
I don't know.
once I saw that, I'm like, no, I need to come on here.
Yeah. How do I take this off?
Well, there should be there should be exit.
An exit on there. Yeah.
Yeah, there should be an X to click. Like, you see where the little chats are? Where it shows me and it shows this Adam guy?
Yep.
So click on the X on the top right, and it should go away.
There's a star up there. I don't understand this.
Dave, just click on the X on the chats.
I'm just gonna hide it for now.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, all these fighting for what, man? Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, and everyone's gone.
Yeah, well, Annalise is gone now.
Well, you know what? It's just gonna be me and you then.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you want to talk about?
Well, you want to talk about Thomas Massey, right?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about Thomas Massey.
Yeah. I mean, like Annalise said, he doesn't take any APAC money at all.
No, he doesn't.
And not just APAC, he doesn't take any PAC money at all from other PACs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do any of that.
Yeah, no. And I know, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why President Trump wants to get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, it's mind-boggling. I mean, Thomas Massey's he's even more America first than Trump is. He is.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's. I wish. Honestly, I wish. Thomas Massey, Donald Trump accepts him. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't take any. I don't know.
Yeah. So Dave, you see the many messages on the bottom right? Yeah. Just literally click on the X
and get rid of them.
Yeah.
When they come in, I will. I got it. When I see them again, I will. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, I mean, it just looks awkward to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's an X literally on top of those little messages. Once you click that X, they're gone.
Yeah, but Thomas Massey, though, I mean, I think Trump should keep him.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? I don't know why Trump is wasting his time, because he tried having Massey primaried back in 2024, and it failed miserably.
Yep.
So I think Trump is wasting his time with that.
I think so. Well, basically too. I think he's wasting his time too. But and also we were talking about the illegals.
Yeah.
The illegals that are coming into this country, and there was a disagreement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I literally saw the whole thing.
And and myself, I do not want the illegal.
Or you know what? They should just do it the right way. Again, like Annalise said, she's a naturalized citizen, and my nana, my maternal nana, she immigrated from the Azores Islands, and she came in legally. She did it the right way. Yeah. She did.
All right, that's
and
and I had And I also had immigrants in my family too. That came in the right way
I'm sure
too.
they got
You know what I'm saying?
sponsored.
Yeah, well, yeah, most of them got came in
Yeah,
with
there,
the
there,
green
there you
cards.
go.
And yeah, most of them, yeah. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Most of them came in here with
but
green
no,
cards.
I mean, look, I'm a center left guy, but no, we can't, like, if you want to come here, do it the right way. Don't just hop over a fence and
Yeah.
take our resources.
Yeah.
I'm not against immigration. I am pro immigration as one can be, but if it's the right way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not fair that my Nana did it the right way, and then there's millions of other people who cross the border illegally, and they're getting like debit cards, hotel rooms,
Yeah.
EBT, stuff of that nature. That's not right.
Yeah. No. You're right. I mean, look at it all now. But look at what look at what Maura Healey's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's still dedicating to
And
these
you know
people
what? That's
at
her
all.
biggest problem. I think that's my biggest problem with Healy. She keeps supporting the.
Yeah. Annalisa's coming on.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
well,
know. This is James. This is James. This is not him.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
God. I know.
Yeah, you know what? I saw what happened earlier. That was, oh my God.
No, I don't go for that stuff on my show. I mean, at all. So I don't. I mean, I'm kind of like really upset too.
I don't understand what that was all about either, Corey. I'm just reading the comments. I was trying to move on so that I could continue, but he kept bringing up, "You're this, you're that." I'm like, what?
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not even.
I know.
I'm not even like that.
Nobody's perfect.
No.
Oh. Well, I mean, this is, but I tell people this is Annalisa's my co-host. You come on, okay? From now on, there's only going to be 3 people on: me, Annalisa, James. When it comes on, I ain't inviting no more. If there is politicians that come on, you know what I'm saying?
If
So,
there's
other than
politicians.
that, yeah. I mean, it's just that. I mean, come on. I mean, I know Annalisa. I know.
And wasn't this stream?
Corey says you can agree or disagree, not need to get all mad about it. Yes, that's what I was trying to say, but he kept bringing the "you're judging me, you're this." I'm like, what
and I remember the last time I was on here, we were having a debate about Israel, but even I apologized at the end.
Yeah, because
there's no need to apologize. There's no need when you're talking about politics. This is going to happen. You're going to have this discourse. And I said from the beginning when he mentioned ICE that I didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to get into the ICE because we don't have the same point of views. And he starts, and he kept going, and I'm like, oh my God,
it's crazy.
I was saying agree to disagree to him. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't have to agree with you. And he didn't like that. And it's like, I mean, I don't know. What am I supposed to say? We're not going to agree on everything.
Who would?
It's impossible.
Annalisa don't agree with me half the time on stuff. And you get me arguing with her?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, but I still think I don't understand. Don't agree with somebody. Like if I don't agree with his position on ICE and wearing masks and all that, I can understand why they're wearing masks. Why should they? They're trying to protect their identity.
Yeah.
I get it because they have had threats and serious ones at that, and their families as well. So I can understand it,
Yeah,
but he's like, no.
I mean, look,
I mean, you can't understand that.
I mean, look what the Antifa people were doing to him in Portland.
Exactly. And they're wearing masks. They had costumes on for crying out loud. You couldn't even tell who they were. But see, they don't see that. People don't see that. You know?
Like I mean, then with the mask, it does look It does. I mean, I don't blame him. It does look intimidating, but I understand why.
Because they're
Why?
Why? Because they're trying to protect their identity.
Right, exactly.
Because one, they got family, they got wives, they got children. There's kids involved, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want nobody to know where they live, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, because they have to go home at night and they have to
Their
get out
addresses could be doxed as well, for all we know.
And that's against the law. You're not supposed to do that.
No.
That's against the law.
It is.
But they do it. Do you know the mayor of Nashville did that?
Oh, really?
And Kristi Noem found out about it, and so did the congressman here, Andy Ogles. And he said, you're going to be under investigation now because you're not supposed to be doing that. He took it down right away. But it was
right away. But he still
like
did it.
Right. And you're not supposed to do that.
No, it's illegal.
How's the... What?
Oh, I said it's illegal.
Yeah.
Right, it is. It's illegal. So Joe Rebello wants to know about the recount. Well, the recount's supposed to happen next week, right?
Actually, the recount's happening this Saturday.
Yep.
Oh, it's this Saturday?
Yeah, Boomer got the signatures for the recount. It is happening this Saturday.
It is. It's happening.
Oh, that's
Saturday.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
yay.
So who knows what's gonna happen on Saturday?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if it's gonna take a day or longer.
No.
You think it's gonna take a day?
It's gonna happen this Saturday.
I mean, maybe they're probably gonna count like 10,000 ballots or whatever the amount of ballots are.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than a day for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
especially counting them. Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fall reporter over there. You're gonna have Channel 12 over there. You're gonna have every single news outlet over there. Even Spindle City.
I don't think they can go in while they're counting, Dave. I don't think so, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't think so. You can't go in there and watch them do that. They won't.
No. The media can't. But the people, like Boomer and the mayor's gonna be there too. So to watch.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's yes, they are going to count the mail-in voters.
Yeah, they have to.
Yes, they're going to look at those. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and what they're gonna do with the mail-in is they're gonna look and see if the signatures match, if the addresses are correct, because some people might have moved, maybe some people passed away. Who knows?
Yeah.
And their vote might not count.
Yeah. So that's well, because I heard Boomer talking about it.
Yeah, I saw him commenting on that Spindle City show.
Yeah, with CJ and Chip. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Today?
Yeah, I was earlier today.
Yeah, it was on.
What do you say?
I mean, I could pull it up if you want.
No. Just tell me what they said. That's a long show. Wow.
Yeah, it's like close to an hour.
Yeah. Well, mine's is from 6:30 to
Don't forget, Dave. We had a 4-hour show at one point.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Well.
4 hours.
But this one here, that's why once the alarm goes off, that means the show is
actual
alarm. Right. But you know what you can do, Dave? You can go back to those shows and you can edit them and just show some of the parts. not play the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You can cut the pieces that you want to highlight.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm not sure if I want to.
Some people are sorry, Dave. Some people are handicapped and cannot actually. That's not what we're talking about here. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with do the addresses match? Are they still living there? Are they, did they move? That's what they're going to be looking at. They're not going to be looking to see whether somebody's handicapped or not. So that's not what this is about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that cannot get around. And I still don't think they should have mail-in ballots anyway. And I think somebody should take the ballot if somebody can't go down there and let them count the vote like a family member.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like Linda Mead said, that some people should get absentee ballots under strict circumstances.
Yeah, and the military is an exception. That's an exception.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't. That's what President Trump wants to do. He wants to have mail-ins only for, like you said, have that strict rules for people that are abroad, military. That makes
or if there's American citizens that live overseas.
Right. Yeah, I think the absentee mail-in ballot should have a picture of your license or ID in the ballot. Oh wow! Okay, that's like
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's President Trump wanted to do something like that. Didn't he want to watermark the ballots so it would match up with the person that voted?
I'm pretty sure I heard something about that last year when he was campaigning.
Yeah, he wanted to have numbers on the ballot so that it would match up with yours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they can do that. I'm not sure. I still think it would be better if they just went back to you write in or you pick whatever by hand, fold up the paper, and put it in the slot.
Yeah.
That's how they used to do it. What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong with that. I wish I knew what's wrong.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think that would be, I think it would be better. I think it might be, I think it would have some integrity. Election integrity would probably come back. People that haven't voted in a long time would probably come back to vote because they might trust it more than a machine.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the African president? I learned about this today. Do you know who this guy is?
Oh, which guy?
Yeah. Did you hear about the African president?
Which African president?
What do you mean? Which? Oh, the one from the one from. Oh,
yeah, there's like 54 countries in Africa. So
yeah. Oh my God, he's young. He's the youngest, one of the youngest in the world.
Okay.
That he's running. Oh, for crying out loud! What the heck was his name? The area. I mean, the area that he represents. Oh man, here it is. It's Ibrahim Traore.
Oh, that's
president
the president of Burkina Faso.
Yes. You know about him?
I know a bit about him.
Really? I just found out about him today.
Oh, I've known him ever since he led that coup d'etat like a year or two ago.
Oh my God. Did you hear what he's doing right now? I don't know if it's true, but he's telling the West. He's telling do you know what he said? I don't know if this is true. Okay, you gotta let me know, James. Okay. I don't know. But he's threatened Netanyahu. Did you hear that?
Actually, I didn't.
You didn't? Oh boy. Okay. And he
I would be
also,
surprised if it's true.
yeah, because Turkey has arrest warrants for Netanyahu and other people in the Israeli government. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this African, oh my God, what is that? But this man is saying that I think they're under what's that called? Military.
It's a military junta, I believe.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
that section is under the
Burkina
military.
Faso basically has a military government.
Yeah, and he's he's cutting off like the Western world, the America, France. He got rid of the French militia, the police that were, because they're French. They come, they're affiliated with France.
Yeah.
French. He got rid of the police there. Did you know that?
I heard rumors about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that happened, and he's telling President Trump and the France and Germany and everybody else that if these guys, the Western world want their natural resources, which is mainly gold and oil. Yeah, they got that too. That they're gonna have to go through him.
I guess.
They're gonna have to go. Yeah. What?
Oh, I said, yeah, I guess so.
He wants them, the Western world, to negotiate with Africa and him.
I mean,
and he says they're all in agreement. They want to trade fairly. They're trying to take over. In other words, President Trump, I think he was threatening them, Africa, about something.
Yeah, he threatened
and he didn't like it.
I said he threatened Ibrahim then.
Yeah, and so he did something, and he didn't like it, and he's like, well, you know what? Now, if you want our resources, you're gonna have to.
And you know what? I don't blame Ibrahim at all. I don't blame him.
He should have done that a long time
After many decades of France just taking these former French colonies' resources for absolutely nothing, I don't blame Ibrahim one bit.
I don't either. But I don't think President Trump and the rest of them like this.
Of course they don't. Of course they don't.
They don't
want to control everything.
Right. Yeah, they don't like that. They're not, like, he's not listening to what they want. It's his country. It's his land. It's his resources. You should go negotiate with him. I mean, I don't understand this nonsense. I just don't understand this nonsense.
I know.
Where is this going?
I know. It's like, oh, I know you're a sovereign nation and all, but hey, we're the biggest country in the world. Let us take your resources.
Yeah, right. And they got a lot, like you said. There's the mining and the diamonds and probably other precious metals as well.
Yeah, I mean, Zimbabwe used to have a lot of gold, especially with the Great Zimbabwe Kingdom back in like the 1400s.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there was massive gold reserves.
Yeah, they have like a lot of. They'll have him arrested. Who?
They'll have him
arrested.
Yeah, who's him?
They'll have him arrested. Who?
Eric, who?
Oh, it's that Eric guy. Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
Some people I recognize. Some people I don't.
That's Eric. The one that was.
Yeah, I recognize Eric, but not a lot of these people. Not really.
I remember Adam Wasbert.
Yeah,
I remember him too.
Yeah, he was just on.
Justin, I remember. Corey comes on.
Yeah,
I learned about him today. I was watching a video. I'm like, who the heck is this guy?
Yeah.
And so I'm listening. I'm like, wow. Oh my God.
Hey,
I had no idea.
all right. So what is go? I don't. WSA, I don't care about WSA rules, sports, and shows.
Rock and roll sports show? What's that?
I don't. Yeah, WSA.
Yeah, it's a local radio station.
And Somerset, we all suck at radio. Basically. So we were talking about okay. Now we got so much off the topic.
Yeah, you think?
Today. Yeah, so we got.
Always
I
happens.
was.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
So, yeah, that was. So now I wanted to get back. I wanted to get back and talk about, about the
Cocaine?
alleged drug trafficking that was at the State House. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get back to that. Oh gosh, man, people get off so much off topic. I don't know why, but they
Yeah, I don't know what I used to have to do with that, but whatever.
Well, go ahead. You go ahead, Annalisa. Yeah, show. Go ahead. That's why I like Annalisa for my co-host, because she doesn't take any shit from nobody.
I've learned to stick up for
Yeah,
myself.
why
Anyway.
should you?
Right, that's right. Exactly. So I mean, at this point for me, okay, I grew up in Massachusetts. I've lived there like practically all my life in the North Shore. And I have watched it change in the past 5 to 10 years, something like that, in Swampscott. And I am so sick and tired of this crap that Maura Healey pulls with these people that she hires, and then nothing gets done. Michelle Wu is the same thing. What in the world is going on in Massachusetts? Why are they so lawless?
Yeah. Yeah. Why are they so lawless? Come on, James, answer that.
Well, I mean, your answer is as good as mine.
They claim that Maura Healey is so good and she'd be the best governor of Massachusetts.
I mean, look at all the surplus money that Baker left behind. She went through it in like a year or two.
Yeah.
That budget surplus was completely gone.
That was
I thought they said that she had $8 billion. She didn't have it. She did have it, and that she distributed the SNAP money to the people that are on SNAP in Massachusetts. Isn't that what she did? Even though the Supreme Court told her not to.
Well, isn't the SNAP money federal?
Yeah. Yes. They said she distributed it.
Yeah.
And the Supreme Court said, no, you can't. But she did anyway. You know who she gave it to? The illegals.
Yeah.
That's why she did that. That's why she did that. Because she knows, they know who's illegal and who's not. They know where these illegals are.
And the thing that really gets me is on the Mass EBT website, it says you can apply even if you're a non-citizen.
Oh my God.
It says so. I'm not kidding. This is I'm not kidding. That's what it says.
Wow. Well, because other states do the same thing. Like California, doesn't California have, don't they give driver's licenses and commercial driver's licenses to the illegals in California?
You know what? I think they did at one point, but recently reversed it.
Oh, really? You know who joined in that? Minnesota.
Yep, I heard something
Isn't
about
that
that in
in
Minnesota.
Walters?
Yep.
Minnesota just signed it a little while ago that the illegals are going to get driver's licenses.
Yep. Yep, they
The,
did.
the only thing,
I said, yep, they did.
yeah. So the only thing that why they're doing this, the Democrats, you see, the Republicans are not doing it. It's the Democrats. They want them to vote. They want them to vote. That's why Maura Healey is so like hell bent in giving these illegals what they want because she knows that it's this.
Even though it's already, even though it's illegal for illegals to vote in
That's right.
elections.
They're not even supposed to be getting benefits, let alone vote.
No. I mean, ideally, the only time you would is maybe if you have a green card or if you're a permanent resident.
Oh yeah. Yes, you can. I don't know if you can vote if you have a green card because you have to renew it.
Actually, you can. You need to be a citizen to vote.
Right, but if you have a green card and you're here legally and it's for 10 years and you have not become a citizen, you cannot vote.
Yeah.
You can't vote.
Yeah, even if you're a permanent resident, because that's what you get immediately after a green card. You get a permanent resident card.
Right, but if you're not a citizen, you can't vote.
Yeah,
you still have to get your citizenship.
Right, exactly.
Right. So yeah, no, they can't vote, even though they're here.
It's already illegal for illegals to vote in elections.
You know, these people are lawless. They're all, that's insane, giving them driver's licenses to let them vote damn Democrats. Yeah, that's
and
what
you know
doing.
what? With this, it's making legal immigrants look worse.
And I'm one of them.
You're one of them.
I'm one of them. So I forget when I got my naturalization and became a citizen.
Yeah.
And I think the law is still, I think it's still the same. Yes, even if you have a work visa, you cannot vote. If you're not a citizen, you cannot vote. Nope, you can't. You have to be a citizen.
You have to be a citizen.
Yeah. You have to have a passport or whatever.
Social security number.
I'm a citizen and I can vote.
Well,
yeah, you were a citizen by birth. Your parents were legal citizens.
Well, my grandmother and my grandfather came from the Azores.
My paternal nana came from the Azores as well.
Yeah.
Is that in Portugal?
Yeah, they're islands that Portugal owns.
Oh yeah,
self-govern themselves.
Yeah, and
you can't vote on a work visa. Yeah. No, not unless you're a citizen.
No, you can't. You can't work on a you. No, you can't.
Vote.
No.
I heard you were voting on work visas.
You can't vote on a work visa. There's no possible way.
No. So the law was, and I think it's still like that. When the migrants come over from another country, and the parents that come over, if one of them becomes a citizen and the other one does not, the child, like myself, that was born in another country, has to go and get naturalized. I am not automatic. If both the parents became citizens, then I was automatically a citizen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
I think
that's pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. So my mother never became get naturalized to become a citizen.
Yeah.
I had to.
And even on the U.S. territories, like all of them are citizens except for American Samoa for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, American Samoa. That's the only U.S. territory that if you're born there, you're not automatically a naturalized citizen, but you can apply to be naturalized when you turn 18.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, American Samoa is pretty unique with that.
I wonder why Samoa. Isn't that the wrestling guys? They come from Samoa.
The annoying. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, that's the family where like some wrestlers like Roman Reigns is from.
Yeah.
Guys.
Is that the same island? Is that the same area we're talking about?
Well, there's the country of Samoa, but then America also has a few. They also own a few islands next to Samoa that's called American Samoa.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha.
And even though they're so close to each other, the international date line splits between them. So even though Samoa and American Samoa are close, they're close. They're a whole day apart from each other.
Oh wow. I'm 100% Portuguese. My parents came here and had to work to become a citizen.
Wow.
You had to become a citizen, Eric. You had to become naturalized. You have to go through the whole process.
Eric had to go through red tape.
Red tape.
Unlike the illegals, because the illegals don't do that.
He says I am.
They have no
100%
intention.
Portuguese.
Well, most of them don't even intention on being citizens.
Yeah. No.
They just want to work here, and then once they get enough money, then they move back to where they came from.
And hey, look at this. Look at this. Let me say something here a minute. Look at this, okay? When I ran for city council here back in 2016, right? I think, 2016, 2017. I was going out and get signatures on the street. I says, hello, are you a registered voter? No speak English. I said, okay. And then I kept on going, and they said, I said, hello, are you a registered voter? No speak English. Like that's two. That's two. So then I went asked again, and I said, hey, hello, hi, my name is Dave Mead. I'm running for city council. Would you mind get a signature and don't speak English. I said,
They won't be counted anyway because they're not registered voters.
No, I know, but no, but they didn't sign. But they didn't sign because they wasn't registered voters.
They can't.
So by the time I was done, I must have counted at least 1,000 illegal aliens in this country.
Wait,
Fall River?
Wait, whoa.
And Fall River, I must have counted at least 1,000 illegal aliens in Fall River.
Fall River's got more than that.
Well,
now they have more.
No, but I count at least 1,000, anyways. You know what I'm saying? And then I started finally getting signatures after. You know what I'm saying? That's when the signatures were like you can only get you get 55 signatures or more if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Just in case the signatures. So I had to. So I was like, wow. I'm just saying, at least 1,000. I counted. You know what I'm saying? But I know there's more, but it was at least 1,000. I was like, oh my God! I'm saying to myself, I come back home.
Did you get your signatures, Dave?
I got my signatures, yeah, but not from them.
You can't
get it from
and plus, if they're illegals, it would deport them.
Yeah, but I mean, I was like, holy Christ! I was like, my God, it's all these people. Like, Jesus. Yeah, it's awful.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's why I won't. That's why something. And this is another reason why I won't run. I should, but
you know what, Dave? Dave, you tell me all the time, James, I'm gonna run for city council again.
Yeah, but I did. But after I do tell you that. But,
all the time.
No, I do. Honestly, I do. I do. But you know something? But when I got done talking to, I'm not gonna say his name, but when I got done talking to what's his name, because he doesn't like his name, Beal. So, when I got done talking to, you know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about, James, right? He told me that it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay.
And then there's people like Ricky Tiff that keep trying to run, but just doesn't get in.
Well, he got in on it. He got in because of
Laura Jean Washington resigned.
Yes, Laura Jean Simpson.
Oh,
yes, she did resign. That's how he got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But,
Eric said he's gonna run for city council
Hey,
next
you know,
time.
you know what? Give it a try.
give it a try, Eric. Give it a try. Hey, you want to come on
Might
my
as
show?
well.
Believe me, you might as well because you can come on my show, right?
Next time, what is that? Next year or 2 years?
That will be 2027. Because we just got
I
done.
will.
We literally just got done with our city council elections.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be 62.
And I'll be 27, I think.
Yeah, 27. Yeah,
He's a baby.
I'll be 62.
Eric said he was 2 when he came here, so that's what he meant. He had to become naturalized.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. He was,
Eric, you mean to tell me you didn't start walking yet?
maybe he was one. Maybe he was.
Maybe he was walking. I don't know.
I wonder if
My 2-year-old cousin. Not only does my 2-year-old cousin walk, but he runs a lot.
Just kidding.
yeah, some of them are fast. Like
No kidding.
yeah. I think they start walking at like 1, right?
Yeah, like 1.5. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was gonna say something, I forgot.
That happens to me a lot.
I told him I was just kidding. No, but
Eric did what? Sorry, Dave. Eric, did you listen? Did you hear Portuguese first? Because sometimes they ask you what your first language was, and I heard Italian first. So I bet you he heard Portuguese first. I bet you he knows Portuguese.
Yeah, I
And
wouldn't
English.
be surprised. Oh, you know Italian?
Yeah. Yeah, because my mother didn't know English, so me and my siblings and I, we heard Italian first.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting.
oh, you know
And then
what's
when
on?
And then when I
Okay.
went to kindergarten, I had no clue what the teacher was saying. I didn't. I'm looking at her like, what? What is she talking? I did not understand it at all. I didn't understand the English language.
Oh man.
Yes,
Hey,
I
look
heard,
at
and I can speak. Yeah, you can speak fluently.
Yep.
Johnson says that the House will vote on to release the Epstein files next week.
Oh, next week?
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to swear in the Democrats.
I think her name's Adelita Grijalva.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's
gonna-
finally gonna swear in.
Yeah, he's going to swear her in.
Finally.
So the Epstein files are going to be released.
I thought there was some leak. Wasn't there some leak today?
Oh,
Well,
you know
yeah.
what? I heard there was like an Epstein email that got sent out.
That was, and you know something? Decades ago, Donald Trump, kicked Epstein off his, off his golf course, and at one point. Oh man.
Yes, I heard the story where he was at Mar-a-Lago. Epstein was.
Yeah.
And he was trying to, I think, recruit some girls that worked there.
And I think Ghislaine Maxwell was active then.
Yes. And when President Trump, he wasn't president back then, but when he found out about it, he told him to leave.
Right, that's what I've heard too, yeah.
Imagine being city council and Boomer as mayor in 2 years. No, he's going to be mayor now, not in 2 years.
Well, we don't know. There's a recount that still has to happen.
Right. No, he's not going to be mayor in 2 years. It's going to happen soon.
Well, that's what we hope.
That's right.
I don't think the city can handle Paul Coogan for another 2 more years.
I would do a recall.
Hey, you know what? They recalled Mayor Wolf Flanagan back in like 2014.
They did?
They did, yeah. Yeah, one of the previous mayors of Fall River, Wolf Flanagan, he was recalled back in 2014.
Well, wasn't he the one that got injured?
Yeah, that's the same one who got stabbed last month.
Oh my gosh, he got recalled for what?
He implemented these purple trash bag policy where residents of Fall River had to buy a specific Fall River branded trash bags.
Yep.
Yeah, the city was really pissed about that.
Yeah, and in Swampscott, that's what they do. Swampscott gives you a trash barrel that you have to use, or else the garbage people won't pick it up.
Yep.
So they give you the trash barrel, and if you have more trash than what can fit in the barrel, you have to go buy these blue bags. And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. And towns around me, like Somerset, there's Tiverton, Rhode Island, where they have trash bags exactly like that.
Yeah.
Where you have to get specific a town or city.
Yeah.
It's just a money making machine. And so, you know what? I stopped recycling when I was in Swampscott. I stopped recycling and I put everything in the barrel.
Yeah.
Glass bottles, plastics, paper,
Absolutely
trash.
everything.
Everything went in the barrel. I was like, this is so full of crap. I'm not doing this anymore. And that's what I did. I stopped using my recycling bin, and I put it inside. I'm like, this is dumb.
Yep.
Because it ends up going in the same place anyway.
Yeah, same exact place.
Yeah. So what? I don't understand. Like, what are we doing here? So yeah, I stopped doing it. And when in the North Shore, I don't know if it happened in Fall River. I don't think so. They had a strike. Remember when the garbage people had a strike last? Oh, is it?
Yeah, that was like a couple months back. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were picking up the trash, but they would not pick up the recycling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, that doesn't affect me because I don't use recycling.
Yeah, they don't pick up recycling, and people be like, all right, screw this. I'm just going to put this in the regular trash.
That's right. That's what my cousin, that's what my cousin ended up doing. She goes, well, I'm just going to put everything in the barrel.
It's like screw this.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I was doing that for a long time. And then when they got the strike, it's like, well, it doesn't affect me because I don't use the recycling, so I really don't care. But you should have seen the piles.
Hey, what about the $2,000 that we're supposed to get?
Oh, that's
We're not
the
getting
Trump money.
Yeah, from the
Tariff revenue.
Yeah, the tariff revenue. We're supposed to get that, huh?
No, we're not gonna. No, we're not gonna get. Look, he said he would like to do that, but it has to be
Congress.
approved by Congress. Yeah.
Yeah, and remember from like earlier this year, the administration was like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. With all the Doge waste money that we're gonna save, we're gonna spread that wealth to the people next year."
Not next year yet.
No, that's what they literally said.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's. You know what? You know what? This is a little worrisome, I think, to me because the Supreme Court was listening to the tariffs, the case about the tariffs, because the Democrats, those jerks, the Democrats have the executive power of charging tariffs to other countries. And they're looking at that
Yeah.
right now. So President Trump has come out a few times and said, if they don't pass, if the Supreme Court says I can't do this, he says it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know right now because it's all Republican owned everything in Congress, so I don't know what he means by that.
He's talking about the Supreme Court. If the Supreme Court decides on this case that President Trump does not have the power to charge tariffs to other countries, he's thinking, how am I going to give this trillions of dollars back to these countries?
Yeah.
He said it would be a
Right,
disaster.
I understand that. It's just, well, even with that, like, even though it goes through congressional approval, Republicans own the House and Senate. So,
No, well, you're talking about the $2,000.
oh, I thought
Is that what you're
thought
talking-
you were talking about just tariffs in general. With that,
Yeah,
that
tariffs in
Supreme Court case,
general,
tariffs in general.
but I don't think it went through Congress, did it?
Not that I've heard.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the House of Representatives is live right now on a motion to
Reopen the government. I was just looking at it.
concur the Senate amendment HR 5371. Republicans 124, Democrats 125,
Ooh.
Independents nothing. Total
There is no
125.
independence.
125. Well, independents. So the total is
Isn't,
125, 126, and 180, 179. I think it's
Isn't Bernie Sanders independent?
Well, I mean, you know, here's the thing with that. Yes, he says he is an independent, but he caucuses with Democrats.
With Democrats, yeah.
So that, to me, that's not an independent.
Right. No, it's not. It's
I
not.
mean,
It's just like
being an
minority.
independent, you shouldn't align yourself with anyone.
Right. Oh yeah, you know that reminds me. I was thinking you're the one that wants a third party, right? 'Cause you
Yeah,
wanna vote
well,
for them.
ideally, I want more parties in Congress because I'm just tired. I'm tired of the two-party system.
The two parties. Yeah.
Yeah, the uniparties, I like to call them.
Right, the uniparties. So some states there's a special election going on, and there are 4 independent candidates, 1 Republican and 1 Democrat.
Oh.
And the Republican is backed by President Trump.
Well, yeah, no surprise.
Yeah, and I found out that he's also pro-Israel. And
Oh,
would probably
pro Netanyahu, pretty much.
Yeah, and he would probably take AIPAC money. So I gotta go vote, and I'm thinking, should I vote for an independent? And so I was looking at the 4 candidates. One of them belonged to the American Party. Isn't that what Elon Musk wanted to start?
Yeah, I think that was the party Elon was starting. Yeah, I think it's called
Yeah.
the America Party.
Yeah, so he belonged to that party. And when I went to go click on the information, there was nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. No page, no nothing.
What the hell? How can there be nothing?
It said it didn't exist, or it just didn't show up. There was nothing there.
Wait, it didn't exist. I literally went on the FEC's website and I literally saw the America Party being registered under, not registered, but it was applied to be registered under Elon Musk.
Is it officially a party?
Well, last time I checked their website, it said it was in the process of being registered.
Oh, that's why, because they're not registered.
So maybe that's why.
That's why. Because I was like, what happened? So I didn't get any information on that candidate. The only candidate that I got which was an independent, was only one. There was 4. 2 was not, 3 were nothing on the web pages, but there was just this one independent that sounded normal. I was like, oh, this guy sounds normal.
Huh.
So I was thinking maybe I should vote for an independent instead of the Republican, because I usually vote Republican.
Yeah.
But I don't like what they're doing with Israel. I don't like this pro-Israeli crap anymore.
And I mean, I used to be a Democrat, but after all the crap they're doing, I left it.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, where I am, this is how they do it.
Mhm.
If you vote 3 times for one party, they consider you to be either Republican or Democrat.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I said I'm independent. Right. But they said if you vote 3 times in a row for the same party, then they switch you over.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
In my brain, I'm still independent, so I wonder if my vote will count. Well, I'm going to try.
Are you Annalisa, are you an independent or you're just a straight up Republican?
No, when I was in Massachusetts, I was a Republican. Then I switched to independent after President Trump lost the 2020 election.
Well, he lost the 2020 election is because don't you remember during COVID and they and we had the people over there like the poll watchers over there, and they started blocking.
2020 or 2024? 2024.
I think
2024 election.
It was the 2024.
No,
No.
He won that. Yeah, it was 2020, right? Isn't that when Biden came in?
Yeah, that's when Biden was elected. Yeah, then he was sworn in 2021.
Yeah. So in 2020, do you remember what Mike Pence did? Do you remember what the Republicans were doing? The rhinos they did to President Trump, and I'm like, I'm done with the Republicans. Yeah. I'm going independent. Do you know that goofball Pence wants to run for president?
Oh, he did when?
Not that long ago.
Because I know he ran last year.
Yeah, he wants to run again.
Oh, he wants to run again.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The dude is old and he's extreme on every issue, so I don't think that's going to do him any favors.
You know what? Sometimes these people do it on purpose to split the vote, to screw up all the votes.
Yeah.
But do you know they did a poll recently on JD Vance and Gavin Newsom?
Yep.
Right? Because they said he's good. He is running, right? Newsom?
Oh, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, he's expressed interest.
Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't officially come out? Okay.
No.
So they did a poll, and I don't believe the media anyway, but they said that Newsom was winning. I'm like, yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah, really?
Newsom's winning. Right.
I don't believe it.
All Republicans have to do is just say, oh, look what he did in California. That's all they have to do.
Right. Yeah, but if he's not, I don't think he's made it official.
No, right? Not yet.
Right. But they supposedly did this poll probably in California with all the illegals, and they said they would vote for him.
Yeah, some polls count them, some polls don't.
Right. They're not supposed to.
Can we please just have other. I'm not a Democrat anymore. I would never vote for them anymore. Two parties, no. But Democrats, they should run people like that John Fetterman guy in Pennsylvania. They should run more people like John Fetterman, Josh Shapiro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
there's
agree.
even someone like Gretchen Whitmer, who is surprisingly fiscally responsible in Michigan.
Oh, I hate her. But I wouldn't mind Fetterman. I think he's the only Democrat that I like.
Well, he's normal. He wants to work with the other side instead of calling them fascists and Nazis.
Right. That's what he said. And you know what he did too? I think it was today or yesterday where he said he apologized for his party.
Yes.
That these people were not getting paid. He said, I voted, what was it, like 14, 15 times?
15 times.
15 times. Can you imagine that?
15 times. And this shutdown's gone on for 40 plus days.
Yeah, they're still shut down. They still haven't really opened up.
Well, the House is
they haven't yet.
the House is voting to reopen it, and with the House, you just need a simple majority to pass things.
They need 60 votes.
Oh, 60. I thought it was just a simple majority.
No, they need 60 votes. With the nuclear option that the Senate Republicans won't use is 50. So they have to have 60 votes.
Okay.
And they're still talking. I don't see any votes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only it's only close like 20.
What is it?
Well, I mean, it's only like 820 right now.
Right, and they said
usually 9 votes. They do it how like the Senate one was.
Wasn't that thing supposed to be open by tonight or something?
They've been saying.
Well,
that now
if
for
it goes through the House, then Trump has to sign it.
Yeah. Well, no, it has to go back. Yes, it has to go to the House and then back to Trump, President Trump.
And then President Trump has to sign it.
Yeah, if it passes through the House, then it just goes on Trump's desk.
Right.
And then
but they need 218 votes.
But
they need 218 votes.
But if I was the president of the United States, you know what I would do? Once they get all the votes, they send it to my desk. Then I'll send it back to them. I'll say I ain't signing it.
Why?
I'm only kidding.
Oh my God!
Hey, we be playing back and forth. Who's going to get the most votes?
Playing back and forth, and people's livelihoods are on the line.
It's too right. It's 209 votes. Did you get
209?
Did you get? They have 209 votes right now. That's what I'm update 213.
Update 213.
So they need 5 more.
You just need 5 more. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually play that if you like.
Well,
I don't know why you're getting copyrighted.
How come we're not seeing the vote, but Corey is seeing the vote? How come we're not seeing the vote?
Well, Corey's probably watching it on another thing.
All right, let me see.
Corey's probably watching it on a different source.
Negotiate other appropriations bills that we can bring, I hope, on a bipartisan basis to this floor to keep the government open. So I would just ask my friends to reflect on that. I hope some of you feel the weight of that decision. I know you do. And I hope you can vote to keep the government open. There's no excuse to shut it down. United States Senate operated.
Leave basic behind with Floor & Decor's new HydroShield Plus styles. Our waterproof lamp.
They got there. Let's not follow that example. let's follow the.
Oh,
we finally
he's
got
saying it
you
was
guys-
earlier.
They sent us a product. It's not a perfect product.
Now, why are we
It's
seeing
got
that?
some
It must
things
be
in
a
I don't like.
delay.
But frankly, if we kept the government open, we would have never been in this situation in the first place. So,
Oh, he said
I just asked
217
my
votes
friends
already.
to remember their constituents.
One
I know
more,
they think
one
about
more.
them. I know they're serious
And you
about
know
the
what?
points they
If
make.
if this vote shuts down,
Reopen the
my
government.
trip is probably done.
The what's done?
Oh,
Go
my
ahead,
my trip to Iceland.
Yeah, he wants to go to Iceland.
And if it shut down more, our airspace could possibly shut down.
Oh, 219, it passed.
Oh, 219.
Passed.
Oh,
So
sorry.
does that
Already
mean
passed.
now that
Oh, good. My trip can actually go on. No, seriously, I was afraid that
Oh,
might not happen.
me too. I'm like, I'm not traveling until the air traffic controls are all back working.
Breaking news, everybody. Guess what? The government just opened up. It just passed 219. So there you
It's
go.
gonna pass in the House, and then President Trump.
Yeah,
is gonna
Trump
pass
has
it.
to
So
sign it.
pretty soon,
Yep. So it passed through the House. It's breaking news, everybody.
the Dems are yelling. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, come
Why
on! I
have they
wanna
never
see
yelled?
this.
Why have they never yelled?
So okay. Breaking news, everybody. Guess what? I said the government is open now, and now air traffic controllers are back to work.
Well,
Everybody's going to get
They could
paid.
finally get
So-
paid.
Not yet, Dave.
They could
Not
finally
yet,
get
Dave.
What else we got here?
Not yet.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
you guys
Well,
watching this?
when it officially reopens, they'll finally get paid.
Yeah.
Right, right.
And I
Pursuant to
I
clause
hope
13 of rule.
I hope they get back pay for all the weeks they
They
have to
do.
work for free.
Yeah.
They do. They
Well,
do.
Trump wants to give them at least $1,000 bonus check.
$1,000. Where did
but,
you get that from?
No, Donald Trump said he wants to
10,000.
give them
Oh,
$10,000 bonus. I said. That's what I said. $10,000 bonus.
The chair lays before the House a communication.
So the bill is passed, it's adopted, now it's
Sir,
going to go to the
I
House.
respectfully
Finally.
request to be relieved from assignments to the
40
House Armed
plus
Services
days.
Committee and the House Select Committee on competition between the United States and the Chinese Communist Party, effective immediately. It has been an honor and privilege to serve on these committees on behalf of my constituents and the American people. Signed sincerely, Mikey Sherrill, Member of Congress.
Oh my
Without
God.
objection, the resignation is accepted.
Oh my God, somebody just resigned.
Someone did? Really?
Yeah.
He just resigned.
Oh, that ain't good.
Somebody says she resigned. Goodbye, Cheryl. Wow.
Why? Because maybe she didn't want the government to be open.
Right.
That's why she
Oh,
resigned.
wait.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh,
I don't know.
New Jersey Governor-elect Mickey Sherrill. What the hell?
What?
Why did she resign
governor?
for?
Uh-oh.
She literally just won.
Well, she's resigning.
I mean, is there something we don't know about?
Corey's like, haha.
They're-
This is crazy.
This
The
is nuts,
Democrats.
man. This
I mean,
is nuts.
you know what? There's more to this.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my God.
there's something more to this that we don't know about.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is all a ploy.
'Cause, like,
This is
how-
all a ploy.
How do you? So you just won a gubernatorial election. So you just won it, and then now you're resigning.
Oh my God, I gotta look that up. The governor from Virginia, did you say?
New Jersey. Yeah,
Wow.
Mickey Sherrill.
Just resigned. Wow.
Yeah, she just told Congress she will resign next week.
Oh boy.
Like what?
I mean, that's mind-boggling. Huh?
Is there something Why is she resigning?
I have no idea.
Is it because the government's going to reopen? Holy shit!
That doesn't make any,
That
that
was-
doesn't
that
make
was-
any sense at all.
No, but
Well, here it is, right here. Let me share it with you. Hold on. Hold on. You see,
oh yeah.
plans on submitting her letter of resignation from House next week.
For what?
Governor Mickey Sherrill is set to deliver her final floor speech as a member of the U.S. House this afternoon. Oh, that's why. Is she in Congress?
Yeah.
That's why.
And it looks
That's why she's resigning, because she's gonna go become the governor. She's resigning from Congress, not
And-
the governor.
and she wants to become a governor.
Well,
Yeah, she got elected. That's why she's.
oh,
resigning.
she's already a member of Congress. Okay.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah, yeah.
she's going to be getting sworn in as the governor.
Now, see,
Yeah.
this was confusing because I thought she wasn't in Congress.
No, she's,
I guess she is.
Oh, I guess she is then. All right.
she is, but she's going to be sworn in as the governor. So that's
yeah,
why
well, after she resigns. I mean,
Yeah.
she can't do both.
yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, she's got to do either this one or that one.
Yeah, I had no idea she was in Congress at all.
I didn't either.
Where's she going to be the governor? Where's she going to be?
I didn't think she was.
So where's she going to be the governor of Virginia?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
I see. Was she a Republican or a Dem?
She's Democrat.
Of course.
Oh, did you hear what Governor Hochul said about Mamdani? They were interviewing her locally in New York, and she said, Hochul said that she is not going to raise the taxes.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she's not going to raise the taxes anymore for nobody. So he's not going to be able to raise the taxes, so that he's not going to be able to fund
all of this stuff that he
all that.
promised.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and,
right.
and you know what? He's
You
probably
know-
going to last only one term with that because people are going to get fed up with him.
Yeah, well, see, this is what I'm saying. When people don't do their research and they don't understand civics or how the government works, they get played.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what
And I-
happened. This is exactly.
And
what
I also mentioned on this show that that there's only so much Zoran can do as a mayor.
That's right.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
did.
Say that.
I said like, no, Zoran can't do taxes.
That's right. He can't do any of
No,
that stuff.
it has to be approved by the New York City Council, and
That's
then
right.
the governor has to approve on it.
And she said she wasn't going to.
And he wants to meet with Donald Trump.
He does?
He wants to meet with Trump. Yeah, he wants to speak with Trump. He wants to meet with him. Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen either.
No.
Mondani. I don't know. He wants to speak with Trump.
I mean, he's like threatening Trump practically.
Yeah, I don't think that's
You're
going
not going to be able to do this. Well, we don't expect you. We don't accept kings. You're not. It's he's just doing that for his base.
Yeah.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud.
Yeah,
Or
government. Trump is not gonna.
I mean, this sounds like political theater to me. It really does.
It's exactly what
It's all
it is.
political
I think it's
theater. These
political.
politicians.
Yep. I want to know what you guys think of the 50-year mortgage.
I don't know if that's realistic.
Well,
I don't know.
You want to hear? You want to hear?
Who's going to qualify for a 50-year
Right.
mortgage?
You want
Right.
to? You want to look at? Hey, look. You want to hear my opinion on it?
What?
I think a 50-year mortgage is. I think it's more realistic because I mean, I think
You
it's
think it's
better.
realistic?
Who's
Yeah.
gonna qualify for that?
Okay, Dave, so you're 59
Yeah,
and say
don't
you
rub it in. Don't rub it in.
and say you can now afford a home with a 50-year mortgage. When it's done, you'll be 109.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and
You won't be
he'll
around.
still be paying it. Yeah, he'll still be paying it till the day he dies.
Hey, don't say
It's
that.
going to be handed down to Jake.
That house will. Yep, the house will be handed to Jake.
He's going to have to finish paying it off. I mean, if somebody's 25 with a 50-year mortgage, they might make it to 75. Yeah.
I would go to like
Well,
30
isn't
years.
it already
Hey, not
30 years?
Yeah, it's 30 is the
Yeah,
longest. 15 is the shortest.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would take 30 years because I'd probably be like what 70 maybe. You know what I'm saying 75. So
No, you're gonna
No,
be
you'll
80.
be
What are you
80.
talking about? You're 89.
but it could be 80. I'd like to know how old you are.
89, not 80.
Yo.
You're 59 and 30 is
Yeah.
89, not 80. You're gonna be 90 practically.
Pretty much.
You know, man.
Does anybody make it to 90 these days?
Yep.
Re-
My grandmother, my aunt Ruth did. She made it to almost 100, and she's still alive.
Wow.
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding you. My aunt Ruth, yeah,
Almost 100 years old.
yeah,
Jeez.
Holy moly.
yeah. She's
Um,
almost 100 years old.
So a 50-year mortgage means you're gonna pay more in interest,
Oh yeah, undoubtedly.
like 20 years more than compared to a 30.
Yeah.
You're gonna be 20 years more interest unless you pay it down.
Yeah.
Again, I can't see a 50-year-old applying for a 50-year mortgage. Like, how does that work in the bank? I mean, they're calculating he's going to be 100
Right.
years old by the time this mortgage is due. So that's called discrimination. Isn't that discrimination when you start saying, hey, you're too old for this?
Yeah.
I could see
I
it.
don't know how this is gonna work.
I could see it. I could see a 10-year mortgage.
10
God.
years.
Might as well just buy it cash.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. I don't want to own a house. I really don't.
A lot of people don't think it's a good idea. I've been reading some articles, and they're like, the expense if something breaks down, taxes. They're like, I don't know if this is such a hot idea.
I even looked it in on a bit, and it said it was literally cheaper to rent than own a house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay
crazy.
taxes. Yeah, because you don't have to pay. But the problem is when you rent, your money is basically going out the window, right? Isn't that what they say? Like, if you buy a house, you have equity. You're gonna develop equity.
Right.
So, but if you rent, that doesn't happen.
Right? Yeah. That just makes it even more insane with that.
I think real estate seems to appreciate, especially single family homes. So aren't you better off having equity?
Ideally, yes.
Right? Wouldn't you? You would be better off. You make money.
Right? Yeah. That's what I thought. But literally, I keep reading all the time. They're saying, "Oh, it's more cheaper for you to rent than get a house in this economy." It's crazy.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about Massachusetts, but say, you're paying rent $2,000 because Massachusetts prices
Yeah,
of homes are
$2,000.
insane.
Welcome to market rate housing.
Right, right. So say the housing market was affordable and you were going to pay, I don't know, $2,400 on a mortgage. Aren't you better off paying the $2,400 instead of the $2,000 for rent
Yeah,
to buy a house?
yeah, ideally, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if they're comparable, if you have rent and owning a home is comparable, then you're better off owning a home.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially
Because
if the home is paid off completely.
Well, eventually, I mean, you can pay it down, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
huh?
I'll go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, aren't you? It's almost like you're upside down when you start off, and then as you gradually pay the loan off, you start breaking even, and then you start making money, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Unless you start paying it off early, like you can put more towards the principal.
Yeah.
But when you put money down on the principal, your interest rate doesn't change.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. It doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
It's
weird.
so weird.
So, yeah, it is weird. And it's like, so because you signed a contract that the set rate is like 6%, and you're paying down the loan amount, you're still paying the 6% even as your principal goes down. You're still paying the 6%.
Yeah, still.
Unless you refinance, I suppose. And you can get a lower rate. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can. If it's 6%, it's 6%.
Yeah, 6%.
James, didn't you want to talk about Mayor Paul Coogan about his him being? I think you said the.
It was the president of the school committee. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. So So one funny thing about Fall River in their charter, it says that in the school committee, the mayor of the city of Fall River always has to be the president of the school committee.
Why? Why is that? That's bizarre.
Well, that's what it literally says in the city's charter.
Yeah. Change the charter.
Which I think it's ridiculous for a mayor to be
You should see.
not only be president of the school committee, but actually be a member in it.
Oh, you're kidding. Ugh.
I am not. I wish I was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And he's got a $14,000 debt.
Yeah, to National Grid.
Yeah.
And it's so funny with Mayor Paul Coogan. He was going after Boomer's finances.
Well, look at.
Then there's this $14,000 debt that he owns to National Grid.
Yeah, I wonder if Boomer brought that up. If he didn't, he should have. How does Boomer have like strikes on his campaign finances? Like that's what he was bringing up, right? Coogan. Was that true? Is that true? Because I thought it was his personal finances.
Yeah, I thought it was personal too.
He's lying.
Well,
He's got.
And there is a website where you can see all the money for each campaign.
Yeah.
And what's being spent and what's being used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that, and that's how we know that Paul Coogan is in debt $14,000.
No, Paul Coogan is the one that has strikes on his finances, not Amaral. I don't think so. How can he?
Boomer Emerald don't have strikes on his.
How can he have strikes? He just started. This is the first time he's run, but I can see Coogan having it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hogan's got stripes. I saw the red ones on
and
it.
and Boomer ran for city council at one point.
He did. Boomer did
He
run
had
for city
strikes
council.
of that at that time.
No,
Uh,
no,
Okay, all right,
no. I was just saying that he also
Yeah.
ran for city council at one point.
right. I don't know. I find it hard to believe. I don't believe Coogan. I think he was probably showing
Yeah.
his own.
Well, I think Coogan was going after his personal expenses
Yeah.
because he was saying that Boomer was in debt after he left the military or something.
Yes,
Boomer's
that's
not in debt. Boomer is a real estate agent.
aren't they
Okay.
all in debt? I mean, they have no money when they come out of the military. Who does? Nobody.
Yes.
And Boomer's a real estate agent. Boomer owns his own house. Okay, and Boomer was a foster. He was a foster parent. Okay, Boomer took care of, I think, 6 kids.
Yeah, it's 6.
In a foster home. Yeah, and I know 2 of them. So, but I will not mention that.
You know two.
So,
you know two
yeah.
of them, but you won't mention that, and you just mentioned it.
I won't mention their names.
Their names. Okay.
No.
So yeah,
So-
I mean, this is going to be Saturday is going to be interesting because I really think it's going to take a few days or so
At least
to recount.
to count like 10,000 ballots.
Yeah.
Right. So and then both campaigns have to be there. Boomer
Yeah,
and the mayor have to be there.
And
for a
Paul
seat.
Coogan. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to have to be. Yeah, they have to show up.
And if Boomer comes out that he won that election, and Mayor Paul Coogan cheated, is going to be it. I don't know what's going to.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if it's going to show he cheated, but
Yeah.
there's something wrong with the mail-in ballots. There could be, or the machine might have messed up a vote
Yeah, and even Boomer
and switched over.
and even Boomer said if it showed up that if Paul Coogan won, he'll concede.
Yeah, if it shows that he won, he'll concede to him. But
Oh,
he's not
okay.
going to. But he said he's not going to concede to him right away until he knows.
Well, right, because he said he doesn't trust anything from this current administration, which I don't blame him at all.
And you know, and he said that he doesn't like the people that Mayor Paul Coogan surrounds himself.
Yeah,
with.
and I see people on Facebook saying, "Oh, Boomer just needs to take the L. He lost," and I would be like, "All right, if Paul Coogan lost by 225, he's gonna do the exact same thing Boomer
Yeah.
did. He
Yep.
would recount as well."
It was 225 and not 275.
Yes,
225.
225.
It was close.
Yeah,
Oh,
225.
no,
Crazy.
That was
And
close.
close on an abysmal 20% turnout.
Right.
On Abysmal, yeah. Abysmal, yeah.
20%. That is abysmal.
That's
Yeah, that was
I mean
close.
that's unbelievable. I hope he gets the 225 votes.
Yeah.
I hope Boomer wins. I hope he does. You know what I'm saying?
And plus,
I hope this recount is worth
and
it.
plus, Coogan's been there for 6 years. 6 years.
So what did he do in them 6 years? Practically nothing.
Well, there's that waterfront he's so obsessed about.
Yeah, obsessed with the waterfront. Yeah, really.
And there's all this market rate housing, and I'm like, who is gonna move to these market rate apartments and houses? How are they gonna move there with the city's abysmal crime rate?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
Boomer
hey.
no, not Boomer. That Coogan keeps saying, "Oh, there's no new crime."
Oh, I gotta tell you something. Jake came home from work today, right? He told us that someone got stabbed.
Where?
Okay, at
Stop and Shop.
Burlington Coat Factory. No, Burlington Coat Factory.
What the?
And the guy and the guy took off on the bus, and the guy ran into Stop and Shop.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Jake came back home and told us that. Yeah.
What the hell?
They got the guy then.
No,
They didn't get the
What?
guy.
Nope, they didn't get him. They searched the bus and everything. Jake was on the bus and all.
Another stab.
How did he
What
get
is
away?
this?
Yeah. I don't know. Jake's
Another
no
stabbing.
There are no
Yeah.
cameras in this store so that these stupid police that you got over there can't figure this out.
Nope, because they're fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Well, that's the thing. There's cameras everywhere. Around that area, there's a bunch of cameras.
The guy,
And
the
there's
guy,
cameras on the city buses as well.
yeah. Well, I'm sure they're gonna investigate it. I'm sure they're gonna look at all the cameras,
I hope so.
at every single camera. Yeah, I wanted to actually say that. That was another. That was another. thing I wanted to talk
And
about.
our stupid mayor keeps saying that there's no new crime and the crime rate has gotten better.
Yeah, the crime rate didn't get better in Fall River.
What is this mode now of wanting to stab people? Like what the hell is going on with the stabbing?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Well, Jake,
there's people that stab someone and they've had like 19 prior arrests.
Well, hey, later on, James, call Jake and ask him. He'll tell you.
Jake, yeah.
Yeah, call Jake. He'll tell you.
Yeah, well, that's
He'll tell you.
insane.
How did he find out? How did he find out?
Well, Jake.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me look at it. Hey, Jacob, come here for a minute. Come here for a minute. Hold on, I will. Jake, come here. Come over and talk about your experience, what you saw about stabbing to James and Annalisa.
Are we on live stream?
Yeah,
There's
James is on. Yeah, yeah. Come here, put that down. Shut that off. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just James is on and Annalisa's on.
I think there was a stabbing today because I don't know what happened, but I was playing on my phone thinking this would just be one of those average days, right? Well, guess what happened? You want to know what happened?
What happened?
Yeah,
So
have a seat.
I heard police sirens behind the bus, and then the bus was stopped, and I was like,
Have a seat.
huh? Wait, what's going on? The police officer steps on the bus, and the person they're looking for is right up in the front of the bus, but they detained him first because they were investigating something that happened at Burlington. A cop asked me, like, did I go inside the store? I'm like, no, I've been outside the store, but I passed by it and I didn't go inside the store. No, I did not go inside of it. But yeah, they detained him for a few minutes. They had him for a little bit, and then they released him back on the bus, and finally this guy wasn't the person like that did the crime. He was actually, I think, maybe a victim or something. But yeah, they questioned him and everything. But it turns out I overheard someone say that the suspect ran into Stop and Shop, and this just happened as I got out of work. And I didn't see anyone running into Stop and Shop. I must have been out of work just a few minutes prior to that. And I was just going across the highway from there, the street. You know, like it's Rhode Island Avenue. I was going across to where that Shell gas station is, to that convenience store. And then the situation broke out probably sometime during the time I was out. By the time sometime after I passed the Burlington coat factory store.
That's today? This happened today?
Yes, this was today.
Oh,
and yeah, I don't know how I ended up having such a weird day like this. Like, I'm like, how is this? Like, this is Fall River now. I'm like, things are happening right next to my work. Just after as I'm getting out of a work day, a situation breaks out and the cops go looking for people.
Yeah,
and then the bus gets pulled over, and I'm on that bus, and then I'm all nervous, like, what's going on? I have no idea what the heck's going on here. Am I thinking like something must have happened because the cops are pulling the bus over and it's detaining someone.
Oh my god! And it wasn't the guy.
Well, I think he actually was a victim because he had some blood on his hand, though. So
Okay.
I think he might have been like either a victim or someone involved in the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
But he was not. He wasn't. He didn't do the crime though. So the suspect ran off the scene. The one who did it, whoever did the crime, ran off.
Yeah, they're
the
long
scene.
gone.
I don't know if the cops will ever find him. The one someone reportedly, someone. I overheard someone saying that the guy probably ran to Stop and Shop or something. And luckily, I was already out of the workplace at that. But I was out of the workplace by that point. I already left the workplace. I already left Stop and Shop before that happened. So
there's always something going on in that area. Always something. I've even seen fights happen in that area.
I'm not even like thinking about like, oh, I shouldn't go out at night because of the fact that the nighttime's more dangerous. I'm like, I don't think it's safe either day or night. Like, I think it's equally dangerous in all hours of the day at this point. Because Fall River literally is that bad. I'm at the point where I'm taking night strolls and just not even worrying about it. Because I'm like, I'm in just as much danger during the day as I am during the night now.
That's the reality of Fall River. That's the complete reality of it.
That's why I comfortably walk around at night now. Because it's like, well, I was already comfortable during the daytime, and Fall River just keeps getting worse, and I'm at a point where I'm just used to it. And it doesn't even. So I'm not even scared of it anymore. Just like,
do you remember
I'm just watching my back at this point, just thinking like, there's something going to happen. Like, all the time
do you remember the 38 TV users from like a couple days ago?
We saw some ATVs a few days ago.
I saw like 30 of them on Mariano Bishop alone. Yeah,
I saw a few on Plymouth Avenue when we were getting off 195. My grandpa, we were coming from the eastbound side off ramp, and we were just going onto Plymouth Avenue, going towards Pleasant Street. We saw the ATVs pass by as we were getting off the off ramp.
Yeah, and I saw the Fall River Police Department's Facebook page, and yeah, it shows all the cruisers chasing these guys down. I heard there's like 8 or 10 of them trying to get these guys. It's ridiculous.
It is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, on ATVs and dirt bikes. Yeah, they just dominate the roads.
I can't take it anymore. The cops can't even do anything because legally they're not allowed to, apparently. It appears there are legalities preventing them from even being allowed to catch ATVs.
And you know what? I'm not surprised about that because I'm not sure if I think it is the Massachusetts Supreme Court, or it was some court that said that panhandling is a First Amendment right. So you know what? I'm not surprised if that's the case.
Gosh, this sounds like a nightmare of a city. It's been
a nightmare for years, as long as I can remember.
Under Coogan, this city has been abysmal.
Well, I think the last good mayor Fall Rivers had was I think it was Ed Lambert from like the early 2000s. I heard that Ed Lambert was the last good one, and then we had Will Flanagan, who Flanagan was all right until the purple bag fiasco.
How good was that? Was our last good mayor?
Yeah, well, around Ed Lambert and kind of Will Flanagan.
How good was Ed Lambert, and what did he do for Fall River?
Well, I don't remember much from Ed Lambert, but I heard he's not like Paul Coogan and Sam Sutter and others that blow money like crazy.
What about Flanagan?
Flanagan.
Can you recall anything?
He was okay with that. Nothing special, really.
Well, at least they kept the city maintained and stuff.
Yeah.
Let Annalisa do some talking too.
No, I'm just listening. Go ahead.
Dave.
I don't know. I don't know anything about
Well,
that much about Paul.
I know. Yes, you know why?
Floyd.
Because you got, Jake's autistic too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why I'm just trying to let them know to give you a shot too.
What's autistic got to do with it?
I don't know why he keeps bringing that up. I have no idea.
No,
why.
Jake. No. I don't wait.
I don't know. I don't know. Why does he keep
I
saying
always
it?
bring it up. I always bring it up.
That's
Why?
just weird.
Let me see. Put on. So wait a minute. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, it's all right. Because I have a new set of headset. So, yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go past the time here.
Yeah.
So it's 8:56. So I gotta keep with the time.
Yeah, it's like those 3 or 4 hour
so,
shows where we
yeah,
keep
but,
going.
so
and
that's
Dave's
Jake's
just
story,
trying
you know what I'm
to end
saying?
it.
We're already at 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's going to be another 45.
Yeah, we'll go 3 hours, and Dave is just trying to end it.
That's a laugh. Yeah,
Like
that's
you,
funny.
like you can see that worried
Yeah.
look on his face, and it's just, oh my god.
Did you get up the next morning, Dave? Were you all right?
He said, yeah, I don't know.
It's all right if you have missed some sleep.
Well,
right?
I'm gonna next on Saturday. On Saturday, I'm gonna have Adam on Saturday, separate. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no arguments.
Yeah,
on my
I don't
plate.
think having him with her again's a good idea. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be on tonight. I was
because Annalise is my Annalise is my co-host. You know what I'm saying? And and the reason why I chose her to be my co-host because Annalise knows what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? She knows what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want if you're going to agree and disagree, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like that. What I was hearing, and Annalisa wasn't judging anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She was, she was like just saying it just like it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's Annalisa.
No, I want to
She
talk
says it like
about
it is. If you don't like it, I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? She's just telling you. She just tells people what it is, and that's it. Right, Annalisa?
At first, she's like, I don't want to talk about ICE, and the other guy's like, no, I want to talk about him.
Right. And then he's like, I believe this. I believe that. There's a lot of things I believe, but it doesn't make it so.
And Annalisa won't judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't do that. So that's why I said I'm gonna just separate it. That's it. You know what?
I was judging him.
No, you wasn't. I know you wasn't. I mean, I'm right here. I heard the whole thing.
Corey, my I don't have a channel. I have a Facebook page.
Yeah,
and you have to go to Facebook, and it's Annalisa Gentile 2. That's where I do the lives.
Oh, wait, Gentile, really?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my mother's maiden name.
Do an introduction. I need those. I have to do an introduction, Jake.
You have to do the outro?
Yep. A retro, yep.
The outro.
An outro. So
we're at it already.
Yep. So yep.
And
so But I'm gonna have him separately, so that way, I'm not gonna have him on all together like this. It's gonna be just us. You know what I'm saying?
So he likes, Dave, he likes to talk. Adam likes to talk. So
Yeah.
let him talk. He was talking about his experiences and,
Yeah.
let him say what he's got to say because obviously he wants the attention. And then he has to bring up the subject. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that because I knew I was going to get, all riled up
Yeah,
about
as
ice.
soon as ice was mentioned.
Right. I'm like, no, I don't want to get into this.
So,
But no, he insisted.
so do you want to? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to bring him on and and have
And then
this
it's all
again, you know
over
what I'm saying?
again.
But, so
It's one thing if somebody says, look, I want to talk about ice. And then we can discuss about it, but not when somebody says, well, I want to talk about it. Just because you don't want to doesn't mean I don't have to. It's like that was that kind of attitude.
yeah, well,
And it hurt me. I'm like, oh my God,
no,
I'm going to have problems.
yeah. Well, my show is about everybody gets to have a voice, okay, including James, okay, my son, okay, everybody, anybody that comes on this show has a voice. We want everybody to have a voice. We want everybody to be heard, and because everybody, there's a lot of people out there that have different opinions on things. You know what I'm saying? Different opinions on Trump. Different opinions on, you know what I'm saying?
Adam seems to have a lot of, he said, experience in doing these kinds of things. It doesn't sound like it to me. Because if he had a lot of experience, somebody who has another opinion about ice shouldn't bother him.
Yeah.
Right.
It shouldn't. I've heard tons of podcasts that are very, very, very popular, and they're always disagreeing.
Yeah.
They disagree.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're welcome, Corey. I'm glad you found it.
It's oh my God, it's like that with the history fanatics as myself. Oh my God, it's like that all the time where they're like, oh, this Roman dynasty is better than yours, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh my God, I hear that all the time.
But anyways, my show just had ended. My bell just went. So I don't want to be on for 2 hours. And Annalise, I'll see you tomorrow. James, I'll see you tomorrow too.
Yep.
Tomorrow night. So
right.
Tomorrow night, you too. And but James, thank you. I appreciate you coming on again, and I appreciate the respect. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You always have been.
As soon as I saw that, and I've been a bit ill today, but after I saw that, I'm like, no, I need to come on.
Well, I
as
hope
soon as I came on and Annalisa was there, she was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, but it's I mean, it's Adam is Adam is different. You know what I'm saying? So he's different. Just like you are, just like Jake is, he's different.
Yeah,
too,
you know what? Yes, and that's understandable. We all are, but we have to agree to disagree, and
That's right.
and not label people. You're judging me.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I can't stand.
I can't stand
really,
that either. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know you. I just started talking to you, and now you're labeling me as doing this. I'm like, what? What is this? That's why I'm like, I can't. That's why it's like I can't do this. I gotta go.
So I'm gonna do a separate. I'm gonna do a separate show with him on a Saturday, so that way we'll just keep us on us three here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But not this Thursday. Next Thursday. So not this Thursday. Next Thursday. I will be going to.
I love crack cocaine.
Oh my God.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
to
I see.
you.
That's,
Full score.
that's probably some spam comment.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I see those all the time.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so stupid.
Well, People's Incorporated is next week. Offered us to go have dinner with
that?
them. People's
that?
Incorporated. It's People's Incorporated.
What is it?
It's to go have dinner with them.
Oh,
It's a yeah. So me, Linda, and Jake, and so and it's quiet. It's required for the families.
required for
So
what? I don't get it.
immediate family.
Oh,
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go. Yeah. So next Thursday,
no show.
we're gonna do no show, but Fridays.
Yeah, for
Friday
next
it's
week.
gonna be. So, yeah. And then I think what I said I was gonna do Thanksgiving, the 26th and the 27th.
That's the following week. Isn't that a couple of weeks from now? Or is it next week?
Yes. I think it's the following week. I'm not sure.
No, Thanksgiving isn't next week.
No,
Oh, so
Thanksgiving.
oh,
is-
no,
No,
last
no,
week.
Thanksgiving is on the 27th.
Oh, it's a little late at
So-
the bottom. All right.
Yeah.
So the 26th and the 27th, I'm going to let people enjoy their families. And the 28th, I think it is. That's what I said, right? And the 25th, I will be doing a podcast. I think that's what I wrote. Ain't that what I sent you? Ain't that what I sent you, James?
I believe so.
I was asking, can you check your message again? So that way
yeah.
I want to be sure.
Yeah, the recount
So I
is
want-
happening on Saturday. Yes, Chick.
I want to be clear
Yeah.
about that.
God, he has so many Facebook things.
You put it on,
Just look
right?
just look for the one with my step grandson.
Okay. Yeah, he's got so many chats on here. No, I'm telling you,
Popular
he's
guy.
got like 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think Dave keeps going to Facebook jail.
I think he does too.
I just wanted to give people a chance to spend time with their families and their friends for Thanksgiving. Blah, 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 their families, and then we resume our schedule. Our I think he's on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 to 9.
Oh, so
Okay.
the next couple of weeks, the schedule is different.
Yes.
Yeah. So on Thanksgiving week, there's no show on Thursday because that's Thanksgiving, and so instead that'll be on Friday, the 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think
next
that's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
And next week, you're not on Wednesday and Thursday?
It's not funny.
Kind of
Hold on.
confusing.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll fix it. All right. So, no way, because I like to give that people have some, some family time with their families.
Oh, yeah, of
their
course.
kids, their friends and stuff. I mean, on Thanksgiving, who wants to hear about politics?
I do.
You
I-
really on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Well,
Isn't that what all the-
I
isn't
don't
that
know.
what-
That's supposed to be one of the few days where no, that's off limits.
That's when all the fights happen. That's when you gotta. That's
Oh,
when
Oh, God, man. Hey, I want to eat the turkey.
Oh,
Hey,
you support
Oh,
this
go ahead.
one thing? I'm gonna shove this. I'm gonna put this turkey in your face.
hey, let me tell you something. I've seen that happen at family house.
Oh, my God.
At one time, James, before I met you and Elisa, before all met, right? I was at my grandmother. I was at my my aunt's house, and and they were talking about something, and my aunt and her husband and somebody else, but everybody was drinking at the time.
Oh,
You know what I'm
wonderful.
saying?
That's the best time.
I
The best time to
I
do
was
it.
I was like only like 10 years old, and I'm like I'm saying to myself, hey, come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? What are you guys fighting over here for? Can you guys just agree on something
Jake
here?
Bradley.
Hey,
Gotta love politics on Thanksgiving.
Hey, yeah. Well, we can take the turkey and watch the turkey walk off the table when you go to cut it.
Corey said that if you have to deal with football, why not politics?
Oh my God,
True that.
especially football. And I think my Baltimore Ravens are playing on Thanksgiving.
Jake Bradley, you don't
Oh,
need a
you're a
turkey.
Baltimore fan?
Yeah, I like the Baltimore Ravens. Yep.
I told Jake Bradley he doesn't need a turkey.
Wink, wink.
Hey, look at this. Hey, people are still screaming about their food stamps. I need to eat. They're all on TikTok. I need to eat. So I saw one
They
woman
just
saying
got
that
them.
on TikTok, right? And I saw one
Well, in
woman on TikTok.
Massachusetts, they did.
I looked at them and I'm saying, you don't need to eat. You don't need food. You have enough food to last you for a week. You already ate it. When people start screaming for food and stuff like that, hey, you had enough junk food. You won't be able to fit through the door.
I remember. That reminds me when I was doing the standouts in Swampscott, and I was across the street, and they loved staying at the monument there. So there was this kid, a woman. I think it was a woman, and they're like yelling insults at me, and you know what I do when that happens, right? Right. Some of you witnessed that. So I go up to her. And I go, maybe you should try eating a salad once in a while. And she was horrified. You know what? You know what happened? The insults stopped.
Yeah.
It stopped.
I try eating the salad once in a while.
It was
man.
done. It was done. When
was.
you talk back, okay, because I tend to be on the quiet side. So if I don't know you, because I'm not an outgoing person, so if I meet somebody, I am not a blabber. So I tend to listen, and people think for some reason that because I might be quiet, that they can just walk all over me.
No,
People
People
try that to me all the time.
You too?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm usually a quiet person
Caesar
myself.
salad.
Caesar salad.
What'd you say?
Caesar salad.
Have some fish once in a
That would
while.
work too.
Have some
That would work
fish.
too.
Have some fish once in a while.
You know what?
I eat fish all the
Or
time.
you know what? These people need to touch grass.
They won't be able to. They won't be able to. So what was it, James? What happens with you?
Oh, well. I mean, I was just saying, I'm also a quiet person myself, and yeah. And what
Don't
you say,
believe 'em.
yeah, try that.
Well, they're people, the bullies. This is the bullies, the people that like to take advantage of others. They tend to look for, they're attracted to those quiet people because they think they can do that to them because they want to be jerks. And it's like, you don't know me. So just because I'm not a blabbermouth and I'm not loud, that doesn't mean that you have permission to do what you think you should do to me because you're not gonna like what I gotta say or do.
Yeah, I mean, people are like, hey, man, can I borrow some cigarettes off you? Or they'll like, oh, do you have a lighter on you? I'm like, no, I don't know you. Go away. No, I can't tell you the amount of times people have been trying to bum me off for cigarettes, even though I don't smoke. They yeah, they're like, oh, can I get a cigarette off you?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. They like for some reason you're like a magnet. It's like, why are these people coming to me?
Right, exactly.
Hey, you got a cigarette? You got a cigarette?
Oh, can I have a lighter I can borrow?
Yeah, I know. I had this. This is what happened to me in the supermarket. I couldn't believe. I was just like, oh my god. So I was at the baking section, and I was just looking to see what they had for mixes and stuff. This woman was down on her like knees, almost just squatting down, and she's reading something, and she turned. I don't know who she was. No clue. She turns around, and she asked me, is there 8 ounces in a cup?
8 ounces in a cup? God. All right, people. I have to go.
And I said,
okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
there's 8 ounces in a cup.
Yep, so I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. Look, I'm bouncing. So I'm bouncing on the bouncy ball. Well, I have a bouncy ball.
These people need to smoke grass.
Who's these people? Us
Hey,
three?
look, man, I don't smoke grass. If I had marijuana, people will be bumming marijuana off me instead of cigarettes.
I don't think we need to be smoking anything at this point.
Nope, not at this point, man. Just
we don't need to be smoking any
Hey,
grass.
look, I don't need marijuana because you know something. I laugh when people do stupid shit out there. I laugh. I think it's funny. I don't need to smoke.
You get hungry.
I might. Yeah, man, geez, yeah. If I smoke marijuana, I clean out my refrigerator. I'm sorry, I don't know.
You still smoke, Dave?
No, I don't. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink beer. Either.
I guess some people did do that.
No, well, I quit smoking. I quit smoking back in 2012. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna before I leave here, I'm gonna say why. I quit smoking back in 2012. You want to know why?
Why?
Because every time I have a pack of cigarettes in my pocket, I walk down the street. Hey, Dave, you got a cigarette? Okay, and I look and.
You mean a cigarette or a cigarette?
Not a funny cigarette, but a cigarette.
Oh.
So, and I say, yeah, here. Every day, Dave got a cigarette. Dave got a cigarette. Dave got a cigarette.
Time.
So, I got sick of it, and I said, you know what? I says, I ain't gonna deal with this anymore. You know what? I'm gonna quit smoking cold turkey, and that's it.
Oh, you're talking about cigarette smoking. I thought you were talking about pot smoking.
No, I'll get to that later. But anyways, so when I went down, what I did was I bought another pack of cigarettes, and the same people were asking. So you know what I did? I said, look, I want $2 a cigarette. You want a cigarette? I want $2. $2. I made half my money back on the cigarettes that I bought.
They gave it to you?
Oh my god!
Yeah, they would. Yeah. So they did give it $2 a cigarette. I said, you want to smoke? You're gonna pay me. No. I said, I'm tired of giving them up for nothing.
Why did they just buy their own pack of
Because
cigarettes?
because they don't want to.
They don't want.
They want to bum off from other people.
No. Yep, they want to bum off. Yep. So I taught them a lesson.
I'm sorry.
I taught them a lesson, and I said $2 a packet. $2 for a cigarette. You want a cigarette? $2. If you want 3 for 2. Okay, if you want. So, I mean,
they needed their fix. Probably that's
so. Well, because I figure, Okay, the same people that's going to come up to me, keep asking me for cigarettes all the time, and I'm going to give them for free. So I know that they're going to come up to me again, and they're going to ask me again. So they got a surprise this time.
Yeah,
so
they'll start asking
$2.
for other things too, not just that.
But
Cigarettes.
I'm just going to say I used to smoke marijuana back in the day. Hey, I used to smoke with my friends. Even after school, I used to go up at Devil's Rock and behind the police station and way up on the top and go smoke. We had a
By the
refrigerator
police
up there.
station?
Yeah,
Oh,
So we used to have after school. We used to have a refrigerator up there with ice, okay, and we used to have we used to have food up there and everything. I'm telling you. And every day after school, I used to go up there with my friends, and we used to smoke.
every
We used to
day?
eat and every day, yeah, every day after school, yeah. And then one day, I came home. My mom asked me. She says, "Are you hungry?" I go, "Yeah, a little." I go, "Yeah, a little bit." But my mother didn't catch on though.
Right.
And but I had a bag stashed in my room, okay, and my sister went in my room and she saw it and she brought it down to my mother. She goes, "Hey, Mom, my brother's got a stash over here." So I'm like, I said, "What the hell are you doing in my room?" I said, "Stay out of my room." I said, "That's not yours." I said, "That's not even mine either." I said, "It belongs to somebody."
You're a liar. What a liar. A liar.
Come on, James. You mean to tell me you never smoked?
No,
marijuana?
not once.
Come on. Hey.
What did your mother say when your sister brought down the stash?
Oh yeah.
Well, I was
What did your mother
punished.
say?
I was punished for about a week.
That's it.
Well, she gave me a break. So
Yes, she
a
did.
week. She did, and she goes, no. She says, "But where were you after school?" She says,
Oh,
Okay.
So I said, "Well, I was up at behind the police station up at the Devil's Rock, and we were up there." She said, "Well, can you tell me what you guys were doing up there?" He goes, "Ah." I said, "Yeah, we were eating and we were doing a little smoking up there too." She says, "Oh," she said, "Now you're punished for 3 weeks." She said, "Thank you for telling me." She says, "I was going to give you 1 week, but
Oh, so you ended up with 3 weeks?
3 weeks punished, yeah."
And what did you do after the 3 weeks?
After the 3 weeks, I never, ever smoked again.
Oh, wow. It worked.
It
It
worked.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I'm about to say, I couldn't go to dances. I couldn't go to, I couldn't go to the car palace. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go to dances at all.
Were you scared of your mother?
Yeah, I was. I was petrified. Believe it or not. I mean, my mom, and if it wasn't my mother, it would be my grandmother. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Hey, but hey, everybody. Hey, but you know something? Everybody tried something. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you tried it, and at least I'm sure you did.
I did try it. A
There you
long
go.
time.
So let's hear you now.
And I haven't touched it since either.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, marijuana is not bad. Okay. Smoking marijuana ain't bad at all. Okay.
You know what it is? This is what I think it is, Dave. The plant itself,
Yeah.
that they grow, does not make you high. It just relaxes you.
Yeah.
The part that makes you high is the THC that these dealers add into it that make you high.
Yep.
But the plant itself.
Yeah, the plant itself isn't.
No.
Doesn't do that. Doesn't do that.
So that's
The doctors the doctors in this country used to use that as medicine.
Yeah, back then.
Well, Jacob Bradley said he smokes he used to smoke joints.
No, he says he smokes.
Yeah.
He smoked.
Yep,
I smoke joints
yep,
and hit
he
the bong.
does.
That means he does it now.
I smoke in joints and I hit the what? Bunk.
The bong.
He hits the bong.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Jacob Bradley.
Do they still have those stores where you can buy those
I'm
things?
pretty sure.
They do.
Yeah.
They sell those bongs inside the marijuana
do?
stores. They do. Because I remember going there. I remember going to the marijuana dispensary and buying the oil for my wife's leg. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
They sell them, the bongs. Yeah, they sell them.
Oh, they do. I didn't know
Oh,
they
they
had
sell
them in
them.
those
And if you go and in some stores in Massachusetts here, they sell them in some stores here too in Massachusetts.
Yeah, he said you can buy some from Flanagan.
Oh,
'cause he's got
you know
his own
why?
store.
Because Flanagan owns a cannabis dispensary.
Right.
Cosmopolitan.
Yep, that's the one.
Cosmopolitan.
Wow.
Yeah, you own
What a
you
name.
can buy the bongs
Name
and stuff
for
and
that.
smoke out of them and everything.
And there's some
So you
stupid
can buy.
people trying to ban it again.
I think they should, especially if it has THC in it. People should not be medicating themselves.
Yeah,
Well, the marijuana is for people that has cancer, diabetes.
No, not everybody,
not everybody.
Dave. It
Yeah.
depends. It depends what you have. I can see a doctor recommending it, but not somebody on their own that says, well, you know what? I'm all anxious and I can't sleep. Let me go here and get something to help me relax, because that's what it does. But how do you know how much you need? How do you know it doesn't have THC in it
I'm
or
pretty
whatever?
sure. I'm pretty sure you can ask people in like these dispensaries. I'm pretty sure you can ask them those questions.
Well,
Yeah, but can you imagine taking say you take it, right, whichever way, and you're relaxed and you're driving. What about if you end up falling asleep?
Well, I mean, smoking while driving that's pretty dumb.
Well, there
Yeah,
is
A
people
really
that-
dumb thing to do.
Yeah, but people drive.
I was just gonna mention, hey, people drive while they're drinking.
So why can't?
But what about if they're at home and they have a kid that they got to take care of, or they're smoking and they decide to take something like that and they're so relaxed that they end up falling asleep with a cigarette in the hand with the kid? I mean, I just don't think it's a good idea.
I don't think.
People drank beer with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
So that's another thing. People drink alcohol with that as well.
Yeah.
And when they find out, they take the kids away.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They don't
Right?
play around with that.
Exactly. So marijuana, even though it's just the plant, if it's just the plant itself, you're gonna probably end up falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take too much, everybody's different. Like I have low tolerance. If I did a little bit, I think, I would be affected quickly. But maybe for somebody else, it wouldn't do anything. So everybody's different.
Getting high, does relax you. I think, smoking marijuana is a lot better than somebody out there shooting up or taking cocaine.
Yeah,
or heroin.
literally hard drugs like meth, PCP.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
I'm pretty libertarian when it comes to marijuana.
Well,
So,
all right.
when you take those drugs, like the isn't that heroin and all that? Isn't that like chemicals at not. That's not.
No, that's not natural at all.
Right?
No, they put all sorts of chemicals and other crap in there.
Right. That's why the body reacts like that, because it's junk.
Yeah, and
You're not supposed to be putting it in your body.
yeah.
Well, the reason why I stood on a little bit longer because I had a hard time getting on, and you know, one was getting off, the other one was getting on. Then Annalisa left.
Yep.
And then I had to get her back on.
And then I popped on despite being a bit ill because I couldn't believe what I was seeing earlier.
Yeah. So, but anyways,
Why couldn't you believe it? Why?
Well, I wasn't expecting the guy to be like that Adam guy.
Right.
I wasn't expecting any of that.
well, yeah, but it's I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him on Saturdays, and you know, and this is gonna be just us right here.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna end well with Annalise and him.
No, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, okay?
No.
You know, again, this is why I chose Annalisa to be my co-host on my show, because I know that she doesn't take any shit from nobody. She'll tell you, and if you don't like it, that's it.
Lump it.
I mean, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Lump it.
She'll tell you.
Don't like it.
That's how.
Lump it.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen her in action up in Swampscott. I've seen her in action with Black Lives Matter. She didn't back down from them people.
That's where I learned it from. You know, that's what I learned that by.
She didn't back down from them at all. She was up there by herself.
I hated them.
She debated them, and they're saying, "I'll call the cops on you. I'm gonna sue you." I used to watch.
Oh, you loved it. You loved it.
Oh, I loved it.
Annalisa, are you going to talk to BLM? Are you going to go across the street? Are you going to go to Dave? Stop.
I loved it. I said, "Dad, go get him! Go get him!" Hey, when I was in Fairhaven, right? When I was in Fairhaven, and when Black Lives Matter was coming and everything, and they were coming to the Trump stand-up, I walked up to them. I had words with them too myself. I had words, but Margot, her husband, he was kind of old. Okay, kind of old guy. I think he was in his 70s. And this young kid from Black Lives Matter shoved him and pushed him down. So I rolled up my flag and I handed it to somebody, and I went over there and I told them. I told them. I said, "Look," I said, "you know something?" I said, "Why don't you push me like you pushed them?" I said, "Go ahead, push me like you pushed them." I said, "I want you to." I turned around. I told him. I said, "Give me a reason. I want a reason right now. Give me a reason." He looked at me. I said, "Go ahead, jump. I want you to." He didn't. Nobody did. He walked right across the street on the other side with the rest of his crew over there. And that was the end of it.
When you confront them, they don't know what to do. They're bullies, like James and I were talking about before. They think that they can just say and do whatever they want because you're going to cower, and then when you stick up for yourself, they don't know what to do.
Of course.
And our stupid media keeps saying, "Oh, these people are peaceful people." Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Main Street media keeps on saying that.
I mean, that's like the same people who say, no, they either say, "Oh, Antifa doesn't exist," or they say, "Oh, Antifa's not violent."
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Your Jake said whatever happened earlier must have been something. Well,
oh,
Dave,
yeah.
You can
watch the beginning.
Watch the beginning to my whole show, Jake. I'm telling you, watch the whole beginning.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. But
you know what? I knew right away when he started talking and he wouldn't stop. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
I don't think this is good.
And you're like, "Look, I don't want to talk about ICE. Let's talk about this one thing." No, I want to talk about it.
Right.
It's like
And that's it. That did it.
I'm gonna set
I
some.
said I didn't want to because I knew what I was gonna do. I'm like, don't get me going.
I'm gonna
Don't
set
get
some.
me going.
I'm gonna set some ground rules, and I'm gonna set some policies in place because
We're
this
not-
is my shit.
I'm not gonna
Because
listen. I'm not-
because no why? Because this right here, this is my show, right? I built it. You know what I'm saying, and I do not want YouTube or Facebook to take it away from me. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna take away, Dave, your
No,
show because people disagree. That's it. They take it away if you are violent, if you are talking about inciting violence, and you talk about things. That's when you get. But because this is what I don't get. Why are people so concerned about when you disagree with somebody? Like, I don't understand. You're supposed to. Okay, people are not always going to agree. Just like Charlie Kirk said, when you got to debate, but this guy didn't sound like he wanted to debate. He was trying to, he thinks he's right. Okay, and he was trying to push his point on me. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna fall for it. So it's there's nothing wrong with
debate it,
It's
man. Debate
normal.
it. Debate. Hey, I'll sit here and watch.
Especially if it's politics. This is what happens.
That's why I didn't really get into it. I said, "Oh man, Elisa's gonna."
Well, I
Well,
mean, come on, geez, my goodness. I didn't want to talk about it. Then he's like, well, just because you don't want to talk about it doesn't mean we don't have to. I'm like, yeah, okay, now we're gonna start now. Okay, now you just opened up the floodgates,
and
here I go.
It was the way he said that too.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew right away. When he came on, I didn't know who he was, and then he wouldn't stop talking about himself and what he went through, and I thinking, I don't think I'm gonna like this guy. I think we're gonna have me, I. I want this, I want that, I believe this. It's like, you know what? We're gonna have problems. This is not about you.
Everybody, I let everybody on. Okay, the reason why I let people on because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion, but some people have different opinions. So this is what my show's about: is opinion.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's good. But there are some people, I believe, that you cannot talk to. There are some people that no matter what you say, they're going to accuse you of something because that's what he was doing with me.
That's the Orwellian Borgs for you.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know you. You don't know me. We're just like talking for 5 minutes, and I'm this and I'm that, and just because you think this, and it's like, I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to be good, and that's why I left because I know, how I can be. So I'm like, I can't do this. I gotta go.
Yep. And then you came back here.
And I'm like, well, before I came, I asked Dave, is he still on? And you said no.
No, I said James is on.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. James is on. It's fine. Good enough. No.
I mean, but something though. But I don't know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Those types of people that I've done this, I've done that, I have this, I have that, I go here, I go there, and it's like, sounds like it was eventful, right? It's like, I'm right, you're wrong. Doesn't matter what you say, I believe this. They're not used to somebody talking back to them. So I'm thinking he's used to people that go, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Yeah, 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 you're right. Yeah, yeah. That's all. That's what I picture. This is the type of person that gets a yes to death. And then I'm like, no, I don't think so. And he can't take it. He can't take it. That's what it seems like to me. Dave ran for state senate and Fall River
City
City
Council.
Council.
Yep, he did.
You ran for
He
state
did.
senate?
He ran against what was it, Michael Rodrigues back
Yes,
in
I
like
did.
2012 or 14.
Yep, and I called him out too on a lot of occasions.
Was he a Democrat?
Yes. Dave was a Democrat at that point too.
No, Republican. No, independent. Sorry.
No, you told me you were a Democrat back then.
Yeah, I was a Democrat back then.
Yep.
Yeah,
and you ran against Michael Rodrigues.
I called him out on everything. Called him out on every occasion. Everything that he said he said he done. He said he put brand new computers. At UMass Dartmouth. He said he did this. I called him out. Matter of fact, there was a radio show that I was on one time, and I called him out, and I called him out on the debates, and so called him out on the debate. And he didn't want to come out and debate me. So I said, "You don't want to come out and debate me, but you don't want to debate me. You don't have any words you want to say."
Who ended up winning that state senate?
Michael did.
Yeah,
I wasn't even close.
Yeah, so I called him. I called him out on it.
Why did he win?
Yeah, Michael. It was the Democratic primary.
It was the Democratic primary at the time.
So you were a Democrat.
Yeah, he was back then. Yep.
Back then, not no more. After hearing all this shit, hearing all this, I was a liberal back then. You know what I'm saying? So, and
you were?
I was. Yes, I was.
I can't picture you being a liberal.
Oh yeah, I was. But I was moderate though. I wasn't extreme.
I don't think the liberals were bad back then. Now they're bad.
Yeah, I wasn't extreme.
Borgs are taking over the party. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Who is?
The extremists and the Orwellian Borgs are kicking the moderates out in the Democratic Party.
They are, and that's too bad.
Well,
that's too
because somebody put a bug in my ear and told me and said, "Dave, I think you need to go change your party around." I said, "Why?" They said, "Just go change your party around. You don't want to be a Democrat." I said, "All right." So I ended up changing my party around. And so to an independent. I went independent. Then I went Republican.
Liberals were still against big pharma and stuff back then. Yeah, that's what I mean.
They were even advocating for secure borders.
Yes.
They were. I mean, there's videos of Obama, Chuck Schumer, and Hillary Clinton saying
I'm a moderate, I'm a moderate like James, so I'm moderate. So I'm not an extremist. I wasn't an extremist. I'm a moderate.
You're a Republican moderate?
No, I'm just a Liberal. That's all I am.
So
I said I was a Democrat, liberal, but I was moderate.
Okay.
I was moderate like him. So I wasn't extreme. So I didn't,
The Democrats, I like to call them normal. They were normal back then.
Yeah, normal.
I don't know what happened. I just don't know.
You know what? Democrats need more people like me in there.
That's right.
Why don't you run for office?
Oh my! I don't know about that.
Come on, James, man, run for office, man. I want to say, I gotta see what it's like with you running for office. Come on, man.
Are you an independent, James?
Well, I'm an independent now. Yep.
So James could.
I was a Democrat at one point, but then I left it.
So then it was. he could run. He could. In other words, he can vote for either side. He can vote for Republican or Democrat.
Yeah, or if there's
Yes.
if
Yeah,
there's
and-
even more parties are there, or if there's people that don't want to be on any party.
Yeah.
Right. What's up now? Jake said he's a libertarian.
Yeah, he's a libertarian. Yep.
Yeah, he is. He's libertarian.
You don't really hear too many libertarians. So, what do they believe in again? Libertarians.
Well, they believe in just small government, and that there needs to be less government involved in people's lives.
I like that too. I think
Jordan James Sylvia is libertarian too.
Yep, I know that.
Oh, really? Because I think when I was a Republican, I even said I lean more libertarian.
Yeah, and I mean, even still as a liberal, I still have some libertarian views.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, politically, I'm all over the place politically.
Right, yeah.
I just straight up am.
Well, being an independent, maybe that's the third party that we need, because an independent doesn't belong to either.
Yeah, well, there
Does that make
needs
sense?
to be some other parties that are competent with with media presentation, because the current media with the Libertarian and Green Party is just abysmal.
Right.
It's like,
yeah,
when was the
they
last
get
time you ever
nowhere.
heard anything from them? You know?
Right. Yeah, they do run for office, but nothing ever happens, and they don't even get to debate either.
Nope. And you know why? Because in our current system, they make it so hard for other parties just to
Right.
even make it to a debate,
Exactly.
which I think is a shame.
I think so too. I think that everybody should have, whatever party they're in, should be able to debate. I'm anti-communist too. Oh, thank God. Because the radical Democrats aren't. They're socialist communists. You don't hear much from the Reform Party. No, you don't hear anything anymore. You don't hear. I think there are more independents. I think there like I was telling you, the Democrat, Republican, and 4 independents. 4, not
Yeah,
one.
4.
4.
Yep.
So that might be the way to go. Is independent.
Yeah, I think that needs to happen.
Yeah.
But our voting system makes it so difficult for that to happen.
It does, but you know what? The independents do win elections, though.
Sometimes,
Some
yeah,
do, yes.
but it's only really in like local elections.
Experience.
And no, people like Bernie Sanders and others who they're independents, they're not, because they caucus with the party.
Right, and Andrew Cuomo did the same thing.
Yeah, he did the same thing. I'm like, this guy's no independent.
Right. No, he was a Democrat.
All right. Well, I gotta get going. So
See, this happened? Didn't I tell you it was going to be another 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep,
Well,
you did, and
well,
you told
you know
it.
what? No, you know why? Because I had to. Because by the time I got my show started, I had to fix a few things on it. So
No, that was a half an hour ago.
yeah. So
Yeah, that was well over half an hour.
all right. So all right.
I'm
I
registered as an
got going.
independent. Oh.
Jacob Bradley, thank you for watching.
that's good.
Corey,
All right.
thank you for watching. Corey Reynolds, thank you for watching. James,
Thanks for saving the night, James.
thank you
Yep,
for
have a
James.
good
Thank you
night.
for James Howe. Thank you for saving the night. So
Yeah,
I'll
and
see
I
you-
guess I'll see
you
you tomorrow night.
tomorrow night, same step. And we're gonna be on live, okay? But I'm gonna send everybody a link at 6:00. Okay. So, but don't jump on until 6:30. Okay. All right.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
All right.
Thanks for the comments. Bye.
Good. Hey, big Bye,
Bye-bye.
James. Have a good night, and thank
Dave.
you all for coming on. So, have a good night, everybody. So,
Adios.
James, good night.
Ciao.
Adios. Bye. So,
There goes Dave. There goes James. Talk to you
there
later,
goes
Dave. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye. And thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for watching. This is Dave Mead for Media News. I know there was a little bit of things going on, earlier in the show, but hey, people gotta learn, okay, that we have to disagree to agree on things, okay, especially if you don't like ISIS, okay, all right. So you agree that you disagree with it, okay? That's fine. But if the other person likes, talks about ISIS and ISIS is, so yeah, I mean, I love ISIS, okay? I like ISIS when ISIS, comes into Massachusetts, goes into Boston, goes into Chicago and stuff,
ice?
right?
You mean ice?
So yes, so I like it,
Icy.
but I like it, and some people don't belong here, okay, in the United States. Some people don't, and and a lot of these people need to be deported. You know what I'm saying? Because when Joe Biden was, president, he had open borders, and we didn't, he had open borders. So, but anyways, that's the show for tonight. But Adam, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you coming on. I'm sorry that things didn't work out. The way everybody expected. It happened. It happened. So so that's why I'm gonna do a separate show. On Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna do a separate show on a Saturday. So everybody take care. Have a great night. Again, this is Dave Mead for Media News. I'll see you all tomorrow night at 6:30 to 9.